Hey everybody, welcome. This is our 24-hour stream.
Woo.
We are doing it for the extra life stuff, and we're going to be really tired by the end of it, so we're going to get all of our wackiness out now.
No, we're gonna get
I
more
doubt
wacky.
Wacky!
Yeah,
We've never been up for 24 hours, it seems.
we're going to get super wacky. We're starting off this particular 24-hour stream with a little of the vampires. Start for a couple hours doing the vampire, the Masquerade.
All the hard stuff.
Yes. Yeah, because when it comes around to like 3 o'clock in the morning, we're not going to feel like role playing really at all. Some of us might not even be awake.
Wow, we already got a donation!
Yay! I should track my donations. So as you can see, the bar at the bottom of the screen right now is our collective goal as Mausoleum, the Extra Life team. But we each have our own individual goals as well as incentives and stuff. So you can check those out. I don't know if those are linked in the chat at all.
They are not, but we can link our own. Everybody's set up as a
dye
mod.
my hair!
Okay, are you ready for
It's gonna be pink if I get $200.
Okay, are you ready for
It's gonna be...
Oh no, don't listen to that.
Yes.
Also,
Wait,
also we're streaming for 24 hours, so it's going to be quantity of streaming over quality of streaming.
Don't say that. It'll still be fun.
I'm going to fuck up a lot.
It's going to be fun, but
I'm going to fuck up a
sometimes
lot.
it may not be.
See, I keep...
Yeah. Some of us might be asleep by the end of it. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, this is episode 9 of season 2 for the vampires, and I'm just going to call this one Meetings, Meetings, Meetings.
Nice.
Ooh.
Wait, we're not going to do pure combat?
It's just going to be a battle royale like the new vampire game.
That's like my new podcast.
Yay!
Yeah, it's...
No, you're thinking of Battle Royale, the very good Japanese book. He's talking about Battle Royale, the hit gaming mechanic.
No, mine's better.
Hit gaming mechanic for like, all them kids hanging out playing the video games. Neonates playing video games. Okay, so when last we saw our vampires, they were waiting on someone to show up at their particular new meeting place, abode, haven, even.
Our big swank ass apartment.
Yes. So I'm going to get everybody to introduce their vampires, starting with Shar.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shar. My pronouns are she, her. I play Morgan, who is a caitiff, unbeknownst to her still. Her pronouns are also she, her. And she loves... I forgot his name now because he just changed it. Damien, yeah.
As per last episode.
There's been a bit of a switch.
But yeah, she has a cat named Conditioner. That's her best friend. She loves to rip people's arms off and use them as weapons. And yeah, general badass, awesome vampire.
Mm-hmm.
And
we have a lot of badasses.
Next up would be Kelly.
Speaking of badasses, I'm not one. My name is Kelly. He, they. I will be playing Insomnia / X, the vampire formerly known as Kurt. Now, Damien. And honestly, he's found this painting that he likes. So things have been going well for him. All things considered.
Oh, yeah, we got such a cool place.
Yeah, so people kind of joke around. Mostly me jokes around about how I get everybody's names confused all the time. When I have players that have like 3 or 4 names for their own characters, just don't blame me. I'll just point at them and be like, that person over there, wherever they happen to be. Next up would be Joanna.
I'm Joanna, and I am playing Abigail the Tremere, who is along for the ride and hoping that we don't kill anybody this time.
Her new art Looks so awesome.
Oh my god, I love it.
Good.
Brought to you by D Kirby on Twitter, who has been incredible doing all of the art for our squad. You also may have seen a little Big Steve floating over us ominously in the starting soon page.
Soon.
I have magical dice. Mm-hmm. So yeah, thanks to the person Kelly said just now. That yeah,
I handle the arts.
yes. For that art because it's awesome and I love it. Next up would be Haley.
Hi, I'm Haley, she, they, and I'll be playing Erasmus today. I look a little bit like a chipmunk because I just got my wisdom teeth out. So if you guys see random ice packs, that's why. Erasmus is part of the ministry, though Set knows he's not great at being a part. He's doing his best. He's got some personal shit going on, but you know.
And we don't have Trash here today, once again.
No,
Yes,
yeah.
Trash will be rejoining us when Rose will be rejoining us when we do our. It's going to be kind of a jokey game later on during the
Speak
stream.
for yourself. It's going to be extremely serious, and it's going to spin off, just much like The Conjuring does, it's going to spin off its own very successful franchise.
So that'll be Salmon Arm by Night, in which I'm going to be playing Nicholas Coppola, who in no way, shape, or form is related to Nicolas Cage.
I have a little promo up
At
right
all.
now of Salmon Arm by Night.
I'm gonna
Just
be
fuck you.
Mrs. Lovett, but a vampire.
Wait, is that a salmon flexing? Like,
Yes. It's very
Wow.
serious.
Wow. Yeah, it's totally a serious game. It's going to be. Let's put it this way: it's going to be about as serious as Seattle by Night.
I don't get that joke, but I'm sure it hits an audience.
We have a baseline.
Ooh.
I'm kidding. It won't be anywhere near as serious as Seattle by Night. They actually. So yeah.
Watch your words.
And I am Storyteller Steve. I storytell occasionally. Also on the Level Up Dice channel, which we did last night, which we're doing again on Friday. And next week, we're going to actually return to our regular schedule at 6 p.m. instead of 10 a.m. because, you know, everybody's caffeinated right now. So we have the links in the chat as well. If you want to donate. If you can't donate, help us spread the word. Spread the word. Send the link out. Tell everybody to come hang out with us in the chat. Yeah, so we can pretty much get started. Vancouver, in the world of darkness, is, now that we've had an election and we voted out Donald Trump, no longer
Wrong
the-
Vancouver.
Yeah, it's no longer the second darkest timeline in the world of darkness. So yeah, we are no longer the darkest timeline in reality. That's the world of darkness. So
Woo.
it is a dark world where the shadows are a bit longer. The people help each other a lot less. There's more corruption. There's more gangs, violence. There's also vampires.
What?
Which, yeah, leads us into our warning. This is a mature game.
Do you want your teeth?
No, I'm drinking my pumpkin spice latte. It wouldn't be good for my teeth.
By mature, I mean that is kind of a sliding scale. You have to be 18 plus to view this.
I forgot my ID. I'm sorry.
However, maturity was... yeah, no, we're not mature really at all. I rest my case. And on that note, we can begin. The coterie was waiting for Christopher Summers to arrive to have a little bit of a meeting. What is everybody doing in the interim? Actually, wait.
Morgan?
Everybody went to sleep, did they not?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get a rouse check from everybody.
On a rouse check.
An arouse check.
And
Oh, I dip.
everybody in the chat can do exclamation point rouse to do a rouse check. Oh, shit.
In the chat, I rolled a 4, but in real life, I got a 9.
Okay.
Ha
I rolled a 2.
I've got no pens. I also rolled a 2.
Okay. So, Shar, you succeeded.
Yeah, buddy.
Haley,
All good. I got a 7.
Joanna,
Yes, yes.
and Kelly.
Does that mean you failed?
Yeah, I
Kurt,
got a 2.
Kurt, Insomnia,
Damien.
Drake, Damien, whatever your name is. You hear in the back of your head, "Hey, man, yeah, you should probably like eat someone." I can't even keep your name straight anymore. Sorry.
You're a figment of my imagination. How do you not... Like, the thought in my head should be the name.
I thought you were a figment of my imagination, man.
What?
Damien's like,
Just
oh,
broke-
God.
I think I just broke Damien.
Huh.
So
I need to
as
look at my
Insomnia
painting.
just kind of stares off vaguely into the middle distance as soon as they wake up. Everyone else, you know, as soon as you wake up, you were essentially a dead body, but now the life comes back to your form as soon as the sun disappears over the horizon. What is everybody doing?
I'm gonna, I like to think that before I went to bed, I ordered some earth, some dirt, and some seeds. And I'm gonna be setting up a little catnip garden in the cat room for conditioner.
What a dark and twisted world we live in.
Amazon is more powerful.
Oh, no.
So I'm assuming because there's no windows in this particular abode, I'm assuming that you order like a kind of a UV lamp as well.
Yeah, those special lights that you can clip so that they're like attached to the cat tree.
For making catnip.
No air quotes. That's what this is.
That's not going to send up a warning flag to CSIS at all.
This is my hydroponic catnip farm.
The
Yes.
conditioner's just like running around by my feet, very excited, knowing
Yes.
what's happening.
Well, the conditioner doesn't really know what's
Oh, I
happening
told
yet.
him.
Yeah. You just had a chat with the cat. Why not? And for the record, for everybody playing the home game who hasn't experienced Vampire the Masquerade before, she can't actually chat with the cat.
Meow.
That's one of her powers. Everyone else, what are you doing?
So I'm setting up my metal shop in one of the back rooms. Basically, like, similar to... Although I don't have money, so I feel like I'm scrounging stuff. Can I do, like, an investigation to see if I can roam around Richmond and find just random tools and crap?
Yes, you can. Also,
Sick.
this is a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition chronicle, just so you know. Not 2nd edition.
Do you have any investigate?
Can I have someone help me do it?
I think I have one.
Yeah, let's do an intelligence and investigation roll.
I mean, listen here, folks.
I have no investigate.
All right, here we go. I got, all 3 of my dice succeeded.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
I'm not looking for the best tools. Yeah, so I got 3 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to cobble together a few of the items, like some of the bigger things that you're gonna need, like a lathe, etc. It's not really something you can move by yourself because you don't have any potence, and it would be a breach of the Masquerade.
I can't parkour on them to get them to where I
Damn it.
need them to go.
No,
No.
you cannot.
All right. Yeah, so it's probably just like Dremels and shit like that I've brought back to the apartment. Which is good for now, for my plans on what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm mostly just like setting up shop and stuff. So I'm just like every so often the elevator just goes ding, and I come out with like a whole bunch of rusted crap, put it in the back room, leave again, ding, come back, more metal and tools and crap. Just like obsessed, thinking about maybe the beast is the real thing and I'm imaginary.
Also, for the record, for everybody who hasn't experienced our game before, I really enjoy fucking with my players. I've been sitting on that one for a while.
Still not too sure if I'm Malkavian or not, or Toreador, or whatever.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't know either.
It's good.
So, let's see. Haley, what is Erasmus up to?
Raz, still dressed in, he's in just like a long black silk robe. He's gonna go find the raunchiest vampire romance novel he can in the library, and then just go flop on one of the chaise lounges and start reading.
Yeah, you find like the.
Another
I want to
donation!
say
$100!
Jesus. Who got
Does
it?
anyone know Patrick Gill?
Yeah, he was the level up dice stream.
Well, there we
yes,
go.
he was playing Level Up Dice. Thanks, you, Patrick. And
Thank you.
I'm not going to say it accidentally went over to mine.
Ah.
That's okay. We're all on
that's
the
what I'm
same
saying.
team.
So I'm going to hydrate since you hit that goal.
Oh, you put responsible incentives. See, if people donate, they can make me do a shot at 11 or 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I think my barrier for that was very low. I think it's $5 for me.
Oh no.
For a shot?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Everybody donate to Shar. Every $5, she'll do another shot, and then she'll be
I think I put a maximum of 10 though.
okay.
I didn't want to
Okay.
kill
Even
myself.
still, like-
Yeah.
It's a bit. It's a bit. Yeah, it's like the worst vampire. I want to say worst, but Trash would probably like it. It's like super vampire smut.
Oh my.
Like,
Nice.
let's see. Where is it?
Who's that guy that writes like just weird or like always writes like erotica for just random shit that happens? Does no one know what I'm talking about?
You mean like dinosaur erotica and shit?
Yeah, he writes like dinosaurs. When COVID came out, he wrote that.
That's where it is. I knew I had one of those books here.
The
It's a
guy who
Laurel K.
wrote-
Hamilton book.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. She writes vampire smut.
Nice.
Sometimes werewolf smut. Sometimes both at the same time.
Good.
Perfect. Actually, if it's both, bonus points.
That's what I was saying. It's like, I want to say worst, but it's one of those things where Raz would be like, ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh my.
Joe, what is Abigail up to?
So before Abigail went to bed last night, she threw on her coding mix and she got 3 days worth of work done in one night. So now she's going to chill. She's going to go to the library and she's going to see if she can find any interesting blood sorcery books.
Not a secret passage?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get a investigation or intelligence and occult.
Also, probably disappointingly, you're gonna find like an oil-stained Book of Nod sitting on one of the couches that I do plan on reading at some point, but forgot about it.
And somebody in the chat asked if Shar has the 10 per hour for shots.
And I would be dead.
It's like, that's a lot.
It's the power hour. Bars. How I missed the...
Do people
Joe.
really do that in
Successes.
bars?
Only 2 successes. It's too early to use willpower.
It's way too early to use willpower.
It's 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's 10:37 in the morning. So, yeah, you find a couple occult books, but there's nothing that has any rituals as of yet that you can find.
All right, she's gonna keep looking.
All right. So for the refresh my non-existent memory, for the meeting with Christopher Summers, what was the determination for that? Did you just say show up the next day, or?
I think he was coming back in a few days.
Yeah, he said K whenever Abigail texted him, which is very big boomer energy.
Yeah, there is that.
If we do spend a few days, I do have an experiment I want to run.
Okay.
Ooh.
Maybe to the chagrin of everybody else, but we'll see.
Ooh.
So what I want to do is I want to go down to wherever we've parked the Gothmobile, and I want to go inside and find some like metal paneling on the inside, and I basically want to like cut out maybe like half a foot by half a foot square from the inside, and then bring that back if possible, if the car doesn't attack me.
Okay.
You're cutting apart our Gothmobile?
Just the inside, like a paneling underneath the cushion. I'm just trying to get a small piece of the Gothmobile's metal, and I want to bring it back to my my workshop.
Okay.
I'm gonna do, like, as soon as you essentially start cutting in, I'm gonna get a wits and awareness roll from you.
Oh no! You can't hurt our car!
Well, I can't fucking talk to it and ask if I can have some metal like the
you
giving tree.
could!
Can anyone speak to the giving tree for me? It's is this somehow English literature? Oh no, that's academic. Never mind.
What?
I'm not sure how the giving tree is English lit.
Please. Fuck me. 2.
Like, you start cutting into the car, and then you actually hear the car turn on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which is weird because usually it doesn't make any noise.
I'm just taking a little bit. I need to figure you out. Can I please have a little bit? I probably should have asked first.
Yeah!
Does it still have the Batmobile tail fin that Morgan triggered?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm sorry. That was mean of me. I'm not gonna do it again. And I'm gonna back out and then stand behind it and kind of like tap it and be like, I'm really sorry. And then I'm just gonna try to snap the Batmobile wing off and run away as fast as possible.
You asshole! My poor car!
You gonna get a strength and brawl check on that?
Oh god.
Can I rouse my blood to make me
Hey,
real
we
strong?
got more donations. You can rouse, yes.
How do I do that again?
Thank you, everybody, for the donations.
Thank you.
Woo!
We're
You got
at,
more?
I believe, $305.
Wow.
As soon as
Kelly's
this
mom!
loads.
Yay! Did she donate? She did donate to me.
She donated $50.
Does that mean I
Yay.
have to? I don't know. She picked an incentive.
She maybe didn't.
I don't know how to check if someone picked an incentive. I don't understand this interface at all.
You probably would have gotten a text about it.
Mom, tell me if you picked one of the incentives. Probably, probably to do a shot.
Just
Yeah.
send Kelly a text. It's fine.
How do I rouse my blood again?
Just a regular rouse check, and then that will add 1 point to any attribute that you would like to increase.
All right, that's an 8.
It would increase regardless. It's just whether or not like the rousing of the blood actually adds to your hunger. So you can add 1 to your strength.
Can I retcon that I shoot it off?
I guess.
Yes. I want to shoot just at the base where it connects. I'm still going to use that rouse for my dexterity. 'Cause that would have been 2 dice, Steve.
Oof.
Yeah.
I don't think the car
7.
wants you to take its body parts.
All right, I'm rolling 7 now that I've decided to shoot this thing. I really just want to do tests on it, and I don't understand why it won't let me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You could rouse your dex as well if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm spending a willpower. It's not too early. Damn it, that didn't help. I got
40 minutes in. Yeah, it's not too early.
I got 5 successes.
5 successes. Yeah, you're able to shoot off like a chunk of it.
Good. And then I run away as fast as possible.
That, I believe, is a rouse check if you really want to run like as fast as possible.
Yeah, cars can't go into buildings. Science has told us this. I got a 10.
Wow.
So I just blink away with the chunk of this thing.
Yeah, you just blink away as you grab the piece that gets shot off, and you end up in the elevator.
Okay, that went well.
And as the elevator closes on the parking garage, like just the headlights of the Gothmobile are shining in massively bright.
What
As
did
the
you
doors-
do?
It's fine. It's fine. Whew. Okay. Listen. I never read Stephen King when I was a kid, so I don't know the reference. But I'm sure it's there. And then I'll come up in the elevator just like nonchalantly pretending like nothing happened. Yeah, just got some more metal crap.
Let's go with the wits and awareness again.
Fuck.
Wow.
This is actually pretty good for me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cars can't go up elevators, guys. Science has also told
It's a
us that.
magical car.
Got 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. As you come out of the elevator, because it takes you about that long to process after your heavy breathing running away, you look down in your hand, and the piece of metal that you grabbed off of the Gothmobile is actually kind of not really a square, it's more of a triangle, kind of like a ripped off piece of leather. Kind of looks like it's from a jacket.
Like it's not metal anymore? Huh. Alright, well I can still run an experiment on that. But I think the car won't like me. But I won't tell anyone.
Yeah, I'm mad. I don't know.
You shot the car.
It didn't let me take a piece of its metal. Yeah, and
I tried to cut off your finger. Why are you mad at me?
why you get it's a car. All right. It would be funny if this thing is like a person turned into a car. Which I think also is like an old cartoon about a kid turning into a car. Anyways, let someone else do something
Is
now.
that like a Scooby-Doo thing? Like,
No. There was a kid that would turn into a car if he got too warm or something.
What?
I
Yeah.
have not heard of this.
Someone
Wow.
else do a scene and I'll Google it.
so everybody else is basically hanging out. Raz is reading his book. Abigail is trying to read other books. And Morgan is
Gardening.
Planting the catnip.
Turbo Teen is what it's called.
Turbo Teen?
Yeah, fuck
Is
yeah.
that like Auto Man?
I don't know.
Fuck, I'm old. It's like an 80s show where a guy turns into a car. Don't ask. The 80s were weird and there was a lot of cocaine.
Oh my.
It's true.
So eventually, let's go at random. Let's say Abigail gets a text from Christopher Summers.
What does the text say?
Kay, here.
All right, so I'm gonna. Who's in the room with me? Just Raz.
Raz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you're still in the. You probably moved one of the feigning couches into the library.
You've probably heard like little bits of like, oh, and like,
Whereas Abigail reading books about like the occult, you all probably hear the same, like, ooh.
Raz is just rousing your blood so that you can like make your cheeks a little red.
oh my.
Polymorph someone into a frog.
Okay, so I'm gonna look around and walk over to where Raz is, and I'm gonna turn to Raz and say, "So, Erasmus, darling, it looks like our guest is here. Do you want to welcome Mr. Summers yourself?"
Sure, darling. Give me 2 shakes of a leg.
All right.
And Raz will dart into his room and very quickly get changed into something a little more presentable.
Did Christopher Summers tell us, like, do we know if he's waiting downstairs or did he just say, that's it?
He just said, Kay, here. That's all.
All right, I'm going to just send a text message as well saying, downstairs or in front of our door?
Well, there is actually no door to your particular level. It's just the elevator.
Downstairs or on our floor is what I'm going to say.
He wouldn't be able to get to your floor unless he had a pass carry.
Right, okay. All right, so I'll just text them, coming to get you.
Okay.
Once Raz is dressed a little nicer, he'll head for the elevator and use the magic box.
I'm so happy.
Abigail's is gonna go with Erasmus. Just to...
Probably a good idea. There's a 50-50 chance he wouldn't get back up.
You should push all the lights like a Christmas tree, Raz.
Yeah, it's like,
It's like casting a spell. The glyph. You have to pattern the glyphs.
Yeah, before we get in the elevator, I shout out to Morgan. Morgan, we're going to get Mr. Summers. We'll be back soon.
Okay.
So you
I
go
put away
down
my
to-
gardening stuff to try and look like a vampire.
You go down to meet Christopher Summers, and he's down there. I'm going to do a quick change. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
Since Damien
Turbo
wouldn't want to
Teen
mess.
sucks.
Since Damien wouldn't want to mess up his clothes, he's got like tank top, like a shitty white tank top on now, and just like fashionable jeans. They still have rips in the knees and stuff, but they're like work jeans that have been modified to still look good.
All right. So you see Christopher Summers down waiting.
Christopher, darling, welcome to our new humble abode. Well, not quite, but we'll take you there. It's quite lovely.
Yeah, great. So why am I here?
I think the better question is, why are we here? Like, what else do you want us to do? We've done as you instructed. I'm not sure what else is left.
Where's the rest of your posse?
Upstairs, darling. Would you like to come with us?
Sure, why
We've
not?
got magic books to get us there. And Raz will like gesture for him to go into the elevator.
He's aware this is an elevator, right?
Sorry. What?
It's a
He
magic elevator, darling.
is aware that this is an elevator, right?
Why wouldn't he be aware that it's an elevator?
Back in my day, we had to crank these to get up.
Abigail's just fucking with Chris Summers now.
Or to get our elevator man to do it. Ding.
Right. Okay. Yeah, he goes in the elevator.
Dun, 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 dun. And we can't do anymore. No, we've been demonetized.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, once you get up to the like your particular level, it opens. Christopher Summers walks out. Like, so where are they again?
Morgan, Somnia, sorry, Damien.
I throw
What are they working on?
a toy like gets like thrown into the hallway, and you just see conditioner like dash out, and then I come walking in. Hello.
I'm gonna lead Christopher Summers into the room where we turned off all the cameras, I think. Probably.
Okay.
I haven't come. I'm still just like you hear tools and stuff from the back room.
I'm following Abigail.
Kurt, darling, please join us.
You hear the tools stop, and then I kind of like shimmy out of the what?
Kurt, darling, please come and join us. Mr. Summers is here.
Oh, damn it! Okay, one sec. And then I I come shimmying out, like wiping crud off my hands. Hey, how's it? Also, it's Damien now, by the way, in case you ever need to refer to me.
You're still Kurt to everyone else. Damien, man, never mind. I'm just.
Oh no, I was reintroducing myself to Christopher.
Yeah, you're still Insomnia.
All right, fine. Anyways, what's up?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Who's running this meeting? Shouldn't be me.
Well, it's simple, darling. As Abigail mentioned earlier, we just want a little more instruction. We've taken over the barony. Did you want us to take it a step further? Are we all becoming princes?
No.
Just checking. Just checking. See, now if we didn't check and we became princes, it would be a disaster. So we just want a little more guidance.
I like pop over Erasmus's shoulder, and I'm like, communication is key.
We don't want to accidentally kill the prince and then claim the princedom with the several of us.
Praxis is the word you're looking for.
Okay, we don't want to praxis the prince and then become 5 princes.
It would be a bit much. I think barony is an all right level.
Right. So there's not one Baron. You're all Baron.
Yeah, I don't know why people can't get the concept of that. It's pretty simple.
It's really not difficult.
That's us.
It's like a council.
Okay. Sure. As to what you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing.
Sitting here and just doing nothing. That's what we're supposed to be doing?
Well, you're supposed to be ruling the area.
To what end?
Like, are we the real barons now, or is this some sort of game that you and Hazoon are playing until we kill Jacobs?
You're the barons.
Oh. Interesting.
You see, I wasn't actually an anarch myself.
Surprising.
I'm so confused.
I kind of figured you figured that out from the last meeting that we had.
Well, I assumed, but
I just start nodding as if I understand what he's saying.
See, I had taken over Surrey as an undercover agent. Part of what I was doing was to make sure that the anarchs were disorganized.
Is that
And-
why they sent the Texas Chainsaw Massacre after you?
Presumably.
Makes sense.
But he's dead now. Or it's dead now. Whatever it happened to be. It was Nosferatu.
We can get a good look at it.
Who can fucking tell anymore? But in the interim of me being stuck in the sewers, Jacobs came along and decided to organize all the anarchs. That's where you come in.
Who is Jacobs?
I don't know.
He wanted you dead. That's all I know.
Lots of people do. I'm pretty sure the guy we're talking to right now would, at some point in his life, has wanted me dead. Like he just showed up and stole your whole scene.
To be honest, he was kicking around for a little while before that. It was kind of a minor annoyance, but then somehow he managed to store the resources required to make a big push, and a few key people who I was depending on as right-hand man disappeared.
And were those the people that also they sent the Nosferatu after?
Possibly.
Interesting. So everyone just wants to kill each other, and now we got to kill the person who wanted to kill you. Seems pretty simple. I don't know why people are making it more complicated than it is.
Right,
just
of
love
course.
vampire politics.
Yeah. We're pretty
Yeah.
good at killing people. We've done it countless times at this point.
I don't even know if you necessarily have to kill Jacobs.
You just want him out of the way.
No, I just want the anarchs disorganized. Right
Well,
now,
you put the right barons in charge.
Right now, you've essentially split the anarchs kind of down the middle. Jacobs is probably going to be gunning for you more than you're going to be gunning for him.
I do have a question, darling. Last time a vampire got killed in our midst, not by us, we got in a bit of trouble. If we do kill Jacobs, is that going to be an issue, or is everyone on board with this?
Good question.
And by everybody, we do mean, are we going to get the council, the prince and the seneschal and everybody else trying to get us blood hunted?
Well, let me answer your question with a question of my own.
Damn it.
Are you Camarilla?
I
Yes.
suppose that's fair.
Are you in Camarilla territory right now?
No.
No.
Again, fair.
Wait. Yes? Because, wait.
No.
But we're Camarilla barons. Which,
But we're not really. We're secret Camarilla barons.
that's
'cause
why
we're
the first
So-
question I asked was if we're real barons.
So the Camarilla, despite the fact that we are under their rule technically still, they do not, shall we say, they do not care if we kill an anarch.
Oh.
Is that what we're
It's-
saying then?
You guys are also new.
Not new so much as trying to make sure we don't get in any more run-ins with blood hunts, so to speak.
New to the politics, darling.
Right. So, okay. I'm apparently going to have to use crayons. What territory are you in right now?
Well, us.
Richmond.
Right. It's your territory. Who's in charge of your territory?
Us.
And
Conditioner! He runs up and jumps in my arms.
Are we on what Jacobs claims to be his territory?
Jacobs claimed it all to be his territory.
All right, well. So all we have to do is be better leaders, and then the people will naturally vote for us to be in charge of the region, right? That's how politics work.
That's not at all how politics works.
Oh, no.
Fine, we'll fucking summon some tentacles out of the ether to grab Jacobs and pull him to some hell dimension where his soul can be tortured for all eternity.
I
You
try
can
really
do
hard
that?
to summon tentacles. I'm just like, you look at Morgan and she's like squinting her face.
No, that happened in the book I was reading.
Oh, shit. And there's our first mention of tentacle porn for the day.
Glad to provide.
Also, my mom said that her incentive was I have to tell everybody how much I love her, which is true. I love my mom.
Aw, yay.
Aw.
It's true.
I picked a
However,
very weird
the
segue.
timing on that is a little
I needed my mom to make sure that she heard it.
so we've just gone from tentacle porn to Kelly loving Kelly's mom.
Just sweet.
And Kelly's
wholesomeness.
mom in the chat just put hee hee. Oh fuck, we're not even tired giggly yet.
Speak for yourself.
So I have a question for you because I don't know how, like, Hazoon is pretty high up, right?
Hazoon is the Lasombre Primogen.
So there's like 1, 2 more people above him.
Not really. I would say
I
that
need,
there's
like,
one
yeah.
person above him.
Prince.
Okay.
Elementary school level hierarchy session
So
of
the mean girls are above Hazoon. Got it. So
Well, it's more mean girl than anything.
the meeting we had with you and Murdoch and Hazoon was
Mandrake.
that yes, the face. That was that something that all of the Primogens and Prince knew about, or was that something under the table?
That's something the prince knows about, as far as I know.
Okay, so
Mandrake was speaking on behalf of the prince.
right. So while we're doing this, the Camarilla is not after us.
The official story is you didn't want to get blood hunted, so you left the area, became Baron of Richmond.
Fighting off Hazoon and Mandrake single-handedly, while Christopher Summers sat in a chair observing.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that's a good story for Jacobs to know, I think, and all these people to know that we fought off a Primogen and whatever Mandrake is, and then booked it to Richmond, right?
Morgan's like still trying to make tentacles come out of her hands really hard. It'll happen. I believe in myself.
But yeah, okay. I'm down to just pretend that we're Baron Anarchs, and gonna rule this place with several fists.
So many fists.
So many fists. Is that also in your book?
Yes,
Oh my.
it's quite good. I'll lend it to you later.
Okay, I'm ready to go, I guess. Is this the plan? We're telling Jacobs how strong we are.
Maybe we should just introduce ourselves.
That's true.
Did we tell?
But he knows who we are already.
Yeah.
But he hasn't met us, has he?
No.
No.
But we're off to a bad start, I think.
We're gonna be meeting Blue Rose, right? Did that guy that we send to get Blue Rose even know where we are now?
I have no idea.
I know. I'm talking to us. The
Well,
Baron. This is the
we-
Baron Council.
We can track down the gentleman whom I put the tracker on, who's supposed to be contacting Blue Rose. We can track him down rather easily, but we should probably do so soon because those trackers don't really last that long.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Do we want to? Okay, here's another
We still have a
question.
few days.
Are we killing her as soon as she comes here?
Well, yeah. Do we want to be the people that go places, or do we want people to come
To
here?
us. Because we've sent someone to come to us with this Blue Rose.
But he's
fetch
going to go
quest.
back to the strip mall because we didn't tell any of our people where we're going. Maybe.
I think perhaps we
They'll
bring
figure it
people back to our strip mall and we meet them there so that people don't know where we actually abide.
Ah, see, this is why
Very
we keep
good
you
idea.
around.
So the strip mall will be all meeting area.
And no blood stains on our couches.
It's tr-
I
or
do
maybe-
think we have coaches. Erasmus, I think you're going to have to redecorate.
Oh, there's fainting couches there.
Lounge couches, darling. But I should I think just a little bit. A few extra curtain touches.
I agree. All right.
As
I just-
entertaining as it is to listen to your decorating advice,
Yes.
am I needed?
Provided that you don't have any other further instructions for us other than eventually take out Jacobs or eventually destabilize the Camarilla, the only remaining question is how long do you see us doing this?
How long are you needed to do this?
I guess that's the question. How long do you foresee this position being before everybody's welcome back into the Camarilla?
I didn't.
What?
I think the idea is that
This is forever? But I want to be best buddies with the
we're just going to be secret
Abigail
agents.
just sighs.
Hold on. No, I was promised my dive bar back, and I intend on getting it back.
I already gave the keys to Cassandra for that.
Yeah, temporarily. Darling, I can't
Check
just
out the level up
leave
dice
it.
game for that.
I think most of us, I don't speak for all the barons, we're hoping at some point to go back to some form of normality. Normalcy?
Yeah.
After all of this is done. We don't necessarily want to be barons. We want Maz, and we want to run a wholesome business.
I want to be a cat mom.
Frankly, the politics suck. And once we're done this, I guess we can have another conversation.
Yeah. Politics do suck, but you're vampires. You're going to get sucked up into politics regardless.
I've avoided it for hundreds of years.
Whether you like it or not, you're in it up to your dick.
We can always just be so bad at it that we get fired. I was good at that.
I don't know what happens
There's
if you
no
get fired.
firing in
Yeah.
politics. You don't get fired. You die, like as in not vampire die, like final die. There's
I mean, if someone comes into our territory and kills us, then they're gonna get a blood hunt where people use a bunch of like conveniently selected evidence that makes it look like we did it.
No, they
We
won't.
kill ourselves.
You're not in Camarilla territory right now. You're in your territory right now. So if somebody shows up and kills you,
Fair game, lovely. Oh, it's just delightful being barons.
Yay! I need to look at my painting again.
All right, well, Mr. Simmons, we will try not to bother you any further unless something goes horribly wrong. But please do keep in mind that we don't want to be doing this for very much longer. That's all.
you are aware that you're immortal, right?
Yeah, I guess time is only a construct.
Seems pretty tenuous to me.
But we're only immortals so long as we are undead, darling. If people are going to be gunning for our throats, it's a little bit dangerous, don't you think?
Well, technically, provided, you ignore outside pressures, you will live forever. So, if you do something stupid and get yourself killed,
Rekilled.
Ah, yes, like becoming barons.
Yeah, that seems like it put a huge target on our back.
Just a smidge.
Yeah.
We did kill the other Baron.
All right, whatever. There's blood in the kitchen if you want before you leave.
no, I'm good.
All right.
Can you show yourself out?
Sure.
Thank you.
Tara,
And he goes to leave.
Any last minute questions, anybody?
No. I'm going to get myself some blood because I'm hungry right now.
How hungry am I? Let me open up my handy dandy notebook.
Yeah,
Two. I could go for one.
I'm just going to come back with 2 pints.
Yay!
Hand
Thank
one to
you.
Morgan. So now that he's gone, I guess it seems like none of us wanted to do this for too long.
Forever. I wanted to be friends with Hazoon.
I mean, us being in a place of power makes it more likely that we would do that.
But not a. This is a place of power with anarchs. Or I guess it's fake place of power with anarchs. Man.
I
And
am
then she
getting...
holds her head in her hands.
I fully intend on getting the Mars back. And my goddamn tarot cards.
Well, let me check on the malls, and Abigail's gonna go into the other room and going to go grab her laptop. So I'm gonna step away for a second.
Cool. I mean, theoretically, if we could extend our baronies north enough, we could get the bar back, but that seems like a lot of ground to cover.
Not sure how the Camarilla would take that, but it is
That's true.
Listen, there's
possible.
there's this game called Civilization.
And what do you do?
And what happens is you claim different cities on a grid, but you could also like create a little sliver between 2 cities and claim that as your section just so that you get it. Or they don't need to be connected and you can just claim 2 zones yourself.
And then we could just spend all our time in that zone.
We have 5 barons. Apparently you only need 1 per zone. 2 of us can go to Maz and take care of that zone. Well, 3 of us hang out here.
That is
Split
true.
the party. Oh gosh.
I feel like if you can split the party in any game, it's Vampire the Masquerade. Where some people probably just spend their entire time in their like penthouse. But that's a future problem. It seems, I mean, if we can trust anyone to take care of Maz, it's Cassandra.
I do trust her to look after it. It's since I got to Vancouver, it's been home, I suppose. I miss it.
Yeah, I get that. Well, we'll either get it back or make something else home.
They have those like tiny house that move. Maybe we could hire a service that does that for the mausoleum.
A motorhome?
No. You don't. No. There are like special, I don't want to call it trailers, but people move like whole houses on the highway sometimes.
We're also magic. We can probably find. You guys keep not talking about this thing that happened to all of you that I saved you from in the middle of the ocean, but it seems like there's technology magic that can
Well, we can't break the masquerade.
displace things. I mean, that area's been under construction for long enough that like we could just build a facade and say that we're demolishing a building and then it disappears after like 2 days.
Okay. That sounds good.
I would be all right with that.
But not to get mushy, and I kind of like bite my finger a little bit. Any place that we're all here is home.
Aw, I give you
How
a big hug.
sweet.
That's adorable, darling, but I miss my damn bath.
Little blood comes out. Yeah, me too.
We could probably attach it to this building and it'll be like a Starbucks, but for us. You know?
Little
Apartment
mini
buildings
mods.
with their little attachments.
So Abigail brought up a time constraint plot.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You can track the bug, right?
For a week after it's been placed, so we still have a couple of days.
Is it something that you can ping whenever?
Or can
What
you
do
only
you mean
pay
by
it
that?
once?
Like, could you just check now where he is?
I mean, I could. A storyteller, I'm not sure what the. Do I need to roll to actually see what direction and the approximate kilometers, or is it just a? Given.
Once you actually have it on, like activated, it's
Yeah.
basically instinctual.
Okay, so instinctually, can you tell me how many kilometers away and approximately what direction from our point?
That way.
Okay, but that way. Okay, so that way. So Abigail points that
That way I know it well.
that way. And how many kilometers? Yeah, we do
It's
kilometers
about-
here, by the way, guys.
Yeah. Welcome to Canada.
Canada.
It's about how far away?
About it's about 5 kilometers away from your location.
Okay, so it looks like approximately in that direction. 5 kilometers from us is where that gentleman, I believe his name was Tyler, where Tyler is. So provided that he hasn't removed the tracker, that's where we should be able to find him.
And is that how it works? Is it kind of like a Google map, how you could see like where the trail was, or is it just you only see the immediate ping?
No, not the trail. Like there's other things that you can do to be able to, like trail of blood, I believe it is. I'd have to read up on it, but this one actually only gives you a direction and a distance. So it's
Okay.
not like a Google map. You can't really like it's more accurate than it isn't. I mean, it's accurate enough to track the Gothmobile, for example.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily like pinpoint accurate.
Okay. Still.
So do we don't want to just like roll up on this guy and say we're checking in? Or again, I think the Baron move, like Raz said, is for us to go to the strip mall and call people to us.
Yeah. Well, we could send somebody else to go get him and we go to the strip mall.
It's true.
Is that what we want to do?
We could do that. That could work.
That seems like a proper Baron response.
Great.
Oh, someone else other than us, right?
I don't want to do it. Yeah.
Who do we have?
Did we keep the resumes that people gave us to become parents?
Did anyone
Steve?
actually write a resume for us?
No.
Oh, there was the guy that gave us the resume. The guy that was, I think the guy that was the accountant or something like that, or that like
Tossed
wanted
us
to
a
do our
card.
yeah.
I call him.
Eventually, like after a few rings, you hear hello.
Hello, we have a task for you. I don't introduce myself.
Who is this?
Wait, who are... Out
Tyler.
of character, what am I doing?
Bring Tyler to it.
Okay. Bring Tyler to the area where you first met the new Barons of Richmond.
Oh, the one word you shouldn't have said.
What?
Who's Tyler?
In character.
Bring Tyler to us if you want good favor with the Barons. And then I hang up.
We can't. I think we're not supposed to say Barons over the phone.
Whatever. I don't care. How else am I supposed to get things done?
Oh God, we're all gonna die.
Let's go! And then I walk to the elevator.
It's a
I mean,
fairly secure line. I mean, Abigail gave you guys phones that are like pretty secure. So
Yeah, but he's probably using like an iPhone 7 or something, the most hackable phones. I mean, let's just head to the strip mall and see what we get. We're just testing the waters of Baroning right now.
I'm trying, yeah. I don't want to be too specific. It seems like the more powerful you are, the less information you give anyone when you're trying to get them to do something.
Yeah. Hey, Abigail, can I use your car? Again.
No, let's use the
Sure.
Gothmobile.
I guess.
Okay, cool. No reason.
What happened to the why do you not want to use the Gothmobile? I thought you liked that car.
I don't know. You seemed like you wanted to drive it.
Oh no, that was only last night. I mean, if you want the Gothmobile, you're more than welcome to it.
Raz, are you still learning to drive?
I think that was quite enough for me, darling, but it was a fun experience.
Okay. I mean, you should probably. It's a good Baron skill to have, and I think practicing in a car that is indestructible probably good. You should do it. You and Abby take the Gothmobile. I'll take Abby's car. It'll be fine.
Storyteller, what do I have to roll to kind of figure out if like how much shit he's talking right now? Like, what do I have to roll to figure out like whether or not he's lying, like instinctually at least?
That's a good question.
That's
I mean, I got charisma for
Insight
days.
check.
So.
Yeah, it's gonna be a contested roll for sure. It's gonna be for Abigail. Let's go with a wits and let's just go wits and awareness.
Yeah.
For insomnia, since you're blatantly trying to lie, manipulation and persuasion or performance, whichever one happens to be higher.
It's my fucking jibbity jam.
Oh boy.
Three
In the
successes,
meantime,
you
while
say.
these rolls are happening, folks, we're playing for Extra Life. Donate to any of our campaigns. We're all on the same team, and it helps sick kids.
You beat me to posting the link. What the hell?
2, 3. Is this worth spending willpower on? No. I also got 3 successes.
Ty goes to the defender.
Yes. I just think Raz should just learn to drive. It's an important skill to have, especially when we have so many cars now.
For Abigail, you kind of get the feeling that he's misleading at some point, but you're not sure exactly why.
Insomnia, darling, do you want to tell us what's going on? Because I think that there's something that you might not be telling us.
No. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I miss the Gothmobile, and I look deflated.
Okay.
Why don't we all just take one car? It'll be easier, I guess.
Fine. Fine, it's okay. I'll do great.
Wait, what?
What?
You'll do great?
I'll do great.
At what?
Taking one car. Let's go.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Are you all heading down to where the Gothmobile happens to be?
Yes, but the moment we see it, I'm going to do something.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the door opens, or the elevator door is open to the parking garage.
What do you do?
I'm going to scry the soul of the Gothmobile.
Alrighty then.
Which is int and aspects versus composure and subterfuge.
Making me roll shit.
Rip headphone users, sorry.
I mean, the fact that you maybe already know the Gothmobile stats makes me think I'm on the right track.
Oh, my.
Just making this shit up as I go along.
Ooh. Ew.
Willpower. Willpower.
Fuck it, let's spend another willpower.
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
There you
That was
go.
worth it. I got 4 successes.
That's pretty good.
So you look at the Gothmobile, you open your senses up, and you see that the Gothmobile has an aura, but you can't tell what it is.
But it is different than ours, right?
Not exactly.
Okay. Can I ask any questions about it?
You cannot,
Okay.
because I got 4.
Ooh. It's a powerful ass
Car.
composure you have there.
It was actually a crit.
Nice.
Hey.
Who is our car?
Who are you?
What poor bloke got turned into a car?
Trying to think of the timeline. Did we have it before we killed the Nosferatu?
No.
Yeah, no?
Oh no, what if it's him? I'm gonna just like casually walk up to the driver's seat then, as if nothing's wrong.
Yeah, and I'll go to the passenger side.
Do you open the door to get into the driver's seat?
I wait for everyone else to get in. I pretend
I'll
like
get in
I
first,
pretend
yeah.
I'm checking something on my phone.
Everyone else gets in.
Yeah, I get in.
Yeah. Okay. Then I try to go inside.
So Insomnia, everybody else observes Insomnia open the door. You kind of, readjust themselves to put like the one leg in, and
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get a Dex and Brawl. No, Dex and Athletics from you,
Yes.
Insomnia.
Man,
The car's gonna try to rip off your leg.
I have so many athletics now. I leveled up.
You leveled up your athletics?
Yeah, because I wanted to go with a cannon that he used to be like into dance, but I didn't have any athletics, so
Right.
I just leveled up, and I'm just lying and saying
Cool.
that I always had it.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Yeah.
As you are holding the door with your left hand, it opens a bit more to pull itself out of your grasp, and then you're barely able to move your leg back as the door slams.
I look over, I'm like, what are you doing, Damien?
I don't know. The car's been acting weird, and I don't know why.
I pet the dashboard.
Maybe it just really liked me driving. Everyone is silent.
Wait, isn't that why we were taking this car? Why are you trying to drive? It should be Raz. Raz is practicing.
I'm not getting in the car while Raz is practicing.
Oh, okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think Raz did rather well, but we want to show competence just in case we roll up to the strip mall and there's somebody already there. We want to show confidence, and Raz might not be quite so confident yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's valid.
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna ask the car flat out. I'm gonna like stare at the in front of me and be like, "What's wrong?" and see what happens.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Damn it!
maybe it's an animal. Maybe you can trigger your animal talking abilities and see if it talks back to you.
Do you think?
In character, I'm telling you this as I'm outside
Okay.
shouting, shouting
Okay.
through the door.
I'm gonna activate.
Some animalism.
Some
Oh,
feral
jeez.
whispers, which is a rouse check for me first.
Aroused check.
Which
Everybody
I
in the chat,
crit
do a rouse check.
fail. Fuck me.
You could do willpower.
I can't. It's a red dice.
Oh right,
Yeah, it's a rouse check. You hear in the back of your mind the mugger. Hey, when he gets in the car, you can just eat him. You know that, right?
I'm like just trying to focus on making car sounds with my mouth.
No, seriously, you can. Yeah, just muckle onto him. It's fine. Wait till
It'll
he
be fine.
goes to sleep at night, and then you can eat him.
No. And when I crit fail, does that mean I get 2 hungrier?
Did you
Or
crit
just-
fail for the animalism roll?
Oh no, I just roused for the animalism. And then
Yeah,
now I'm doing manipulation plus animalism.
If it's like a 1, it doesn't really matter. Like
Oh, okay, good.
rouse checks are either pass or fail.
Excellent. Okay, I marked myself 1 hungrier. Now, manipulation plus animalism.
And
Also-
Haley became hungrier in the chat.
Awful McBad said that dance would be a performance. I didn't say he was good at dance. I just said that he danced, which gave him like stamina and stuff.
It's more it's more the dance with like the hula hoop, like the athletics dancing, and he
It's like aerobics.
yeah,
I got 1 success.
Oh no.
I'm
Yep.
not doing very well.
got 1 success. So
Yeah.
what noises are you making, Morgan?
You're a race car.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Abigail turns to Morgan. Are you quite all right, darling? Is everything okay?
I'm trying to connect to the car. And then I make like window going down sounds.
Abigail looks at her quizzically.
She's still
You're just trying to talk to the car?
Yeah, I can talk to animals, so I don't know. Maybe the car has an animal spirit.
You think it's an... Oh, okay. Maybe let me try then. Let me try and see if there's anything I can do to help.
Okay.
Darling, I think you might have offended it a little bit.
tell it to calm down.
I'm sorry.
It's been acting sus ever since I went out to get metal and stuff.
So Abigail, I think, is gonna try and use analyze. Is that okay with storyteller, or would you prefer that I try something else?
I believe that's okay.
What is analyze?
It's some ability that we'll never have. Also, I haven't been showing the art. Art. Ooh,
Ooh.
It's
pretty.
willpower, right?
It would be willpower, yes.
Okay, and am I adding a blood? I am adding a blood die to this, right?
No, willpower is just a straight roll, but you would be rousing the blood to test.
Also, I realized that as one of your weapons, I wrote upsetting the Gothmobile because of that time you made it eat a bunch of things, but I think I have to change that to me.
Everyone will basically have that. It would be like the glitter of
Once one person upsets the Gothmobile, everybody's upset it.
Okay, I failed the rouse check.
Oh, good day.
Abigail.
Winston, shut
You
up.
need to eat someone.
I'll get around to it, Winston. Not right now.
We didn't go through the war so that you could not
Winston,
eat.
Just shut up, Winston.
Man, I
Eat.
love that. That's a good sire.
Hey, Morden's in the chat.
Hey.
Hi, Morden.
Hey. And he successfully roused good.
Morden.
All right, analyze this thing and tell me what's wrong with it.
4 successes.
There we go.
It's not at all technological.
Fuck. So maybe if I did roll higher, I would have been able to do something.
Okay, well, we know that this thing is not actually a car. I mean, that's what we can get out of this. It looks like a car, it acts like a car, but it is not, by the very definition, a car at all.
And then I look up at Kurt through the window and I say, "What did you do to our friend?"
I don't know. Maybe I scraped it with some metal as I was walking all my junk through.
You have to apologize to the car. You have to kiss it.
Okay, Abigail, where's its face?
Abigail.
No, all I see is that this is not a car. I don't see that whether or not it has a face or anything like that. All I can tell you is that is, by the definition of it being a car, it is not, like, by the very definition. So it is something else. I am not sure what, but I cannot tell you where its face is.
I won't say you have to kiss it, but you do have to apologize and mean it.
Is anyone else a little bit concerned that this isn't a car? Just
People in the
me.
chat are making suggestions.
I don't like that we're driving around in meat.
It's
Well-
meat?
Did it eating things not give you a clue that this is not a car at all? Like, I mean, I can tell you for sure that it's not, but there was something wrong with it, and we all knew that. This is not a surprise.
You've obviously
Well,
never seen
no.
Maximum Overdrive.
But do you think it has a name? Can we ask if it... Excuse me, Gothmobile, is there a name you'd like us to address you as? Sir, madam, anything in between?
As amusing as it would be to have something happen there, nothing happens.
Have a seance with the Gothmobile.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to the front of the Gothmobile.
Have you
kinda like-
tried reading the Gothmobile's tarot?
Raz is gonna whip out one of his decks. Perhaps. You know, this would be the perfect opportunity for me to try my scrying goblet, but it's all the way back upstairs. So Tara will have to do.
Oh man, I kind of like peek through the back window as you do this.
So how is the seating arrangement currently? Is it, I'm assuming Morgan would be probably up front riding shotgun,
Yeah.
and Abigail and Erasmus would be in the back.
Yes.
I'm going to get a roll from Erasmus. Let's go with intelligence and occult.
Not performance for fortune telling.
No.
It's my specialty, though.
Well, let me ask you this then. Do you want a reading from it, or do you want to impress it?
A bit of both.
Are you
All right.
Just
are you
mash
actually fortune telling?
performance and occult together as a roll.
Do it.
Heck yes. Okay.
It's just very flashy. Oh.
And to let everybody in the chat know, because we have 28 people in there, we are doing the Extra Life 24-hour charity stream. We're trying to raise money for BC Children's Hospitals, and donate if you can, spread the word if you can't. We are at, I think, 300.
Just over
305.
300, yeah.
Hmm.
We're
And you
over
can donate
300.
You can donate to any of us, but if Shar makes her goal, she'll dye her hair either purple or pink.
Woo!
If someone donates $100, they can determine how I shave my beard, or have me dye my hair purple or pink.
Or
and
if
then-
we double both of their goals, we'll just max mix the purple and pink together and get them to dye it that color.
Per ink.
Brink.
And if you at home want a tarot reading, check out my incentives. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's
Oh.
cool.
That
I
is
want to
pretty rad.
donate to Haley.
Okay, I spent a willpower because I rolled awful, and I now have 3 successes.
3 successes. You as you put down the tarot cards, you put them down in the certain way that you always put down tarot cards between you and Abigail. And you can't quite get an entire reading. The lefternmost card, I'm assuming you would be on the left in the back seat. Okay, so you're kind of looking between you and Abigail, and the leftmost card comes up as something that would basically imply some sort of magic use. And as you put down that card on the leftmost side, a spring shoots out from the seat and flicks it onto the floor.
Is that normal?
Curious. I
Keep
believe
going.
I believe the card is communicating that something magical in nature turned it this way in its past. Makes sense.
Ask if it likes this. Is it okay with this?
It's not quite how tarot works, darling, but I'll see what I can gain from this.
We need a Ouija board.
I am learning. I could preminize it, but I don't. I'll just basically see where it is. And it's
May-
here.
May I ask where you got this car? Who gave this to you?
I think it was Christopher.
It was gifted by Baron Marcus.
That might have been it. Yeah.
Is Baron Marcus one of the barons of the anarchs in this area?
That is a delightfully good question. How do we know Baron Marcus?
He's got the shitty part of Vancouver. That's right, Surrey. He gave it.
Surrey is Jacob's area.
White Rock.
Baron Marcus has White Rock. No. I don't think we actually know what Baron Marcus is the Baron of. Like in character, I don't think we know. But it was an incentive that so that we could join the Anarchs after one of their Anarchs burned my regular ass car that isn't a person.
So it seems that this Baron Marcus fellow has taken a shining to you then and was apologizing for the bad behavior of his colleagues.
Or this is a curse, because this car doesn't like me now.
Potentially, but of both.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the front of the car and I'm gonna kneel down in front of its grill, which is very dangerous. I'm gonna activate rapid reflexes just in case it decides to eat me.
As Insomnia moves towards the front of the car and kneels down, the rest of you see like the hood open ever so slightly.
And I'm gonna whisper to it in however slow I have to do it for it to understand me while I'm rapid reflexing. Listen, I was just trying to figure out what you are. If you're a soul trapped in this car, you would have thanked me. If you like this, I'm sorry. I can't do what Abigail does, where I figure out what you are without taking parts of you. The part I took turned into leather, so that's an interesting plot point. This is me saying I'm sorry, by the way.
And the hood closes
I kind of stand up and give a tentative thumbs up, and then I'm gonna go walk over and try to open the door again.
And the door opens this time.
Oh,
Did
All right.
you apologize to the car?
yes. I saw the error of my ways.
And then I turned back to Raz to like finish watching the tarot reading.
Is there any more to it?
There
Is
is
there anything
not.
else I can? That was it.
So-
I see great prospects in this car's future. We will go great places together. Absolve many an enemy. Oh, this is very exciting.
Morgan's like enraptured.
You got that from the cards?
Darling, I'll have to teach you sometime since you can actually do this shit.
That sounds good. I'm going to start driving to the strip mall. I'm going to be very careful not to hit potholes or like
Drive casual.
just real apologetic to this car through my driving actions.
Yeah, it's a rather uneventful trip.
My favorite part about your tarot readings is that you don't have to pass out every time you do them.
It's quite convenient, yes. I can't imagine just taking naps on days' ends.
I mean, they're not naps. One time I saw my sire again and he yelled at me and then it looked like I saw webs and shit. It's not fun.
Yeah, that seems quite unpleasant.
Spooky.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. I wish I could just do it through cards.
Well, now you can learn.
Now I can maybe
It's-
learn.
Not as difficult as you think.
See, I'm interested in this cup you've got.
Oh, me
It's
too.
upstairs.
As soon as we deal with this Baron shit, we should just light some candles, get some mood lighting going, try a little bit of scrying.
I mean, I'm a little bit terrified what will happen if I look into your cup and then have a premonition. Like, am I gonna go back in time?
I'm terrified. Darling, this is the best experiment we could possibly do.
It's like multiplying
so
by
excited.
0.
Because like when I premonized while using the tablets, I saw just weird shit going on, and anything that enhances that ability is kind of gonna be upsetting.
We'll take it slow, darling. Little questions.
What's the meaning of life?
Oof.
All right.
Are we there yet?
You
You
pull
ask
up.
that one more time, I'm pulling over.
And we got some sympathy in the chat for Haley's condition.
Yay!
Oh, okay. My condition.
Your condition.
Not the Fiji.
Her -4 wisdom modifier.
I kept my teeth. I was able to keep 2 of them.
Do you want to
have
show them?
Can I
Oh
see
my
it?
god.
How personal
Wait,
do you
that
want
is
to
an
get on this?
incentive.
Yeah.
Donate
should be an
15 bucks.
incentive.
We should.
I want to see Haley's teeth. Someone donate.
Set it as a milestone, Haley, so that once you get to
Oh,
like
hell yes. All right. You
I
guys
want
get
to
to
see it.
I mean,
think
this
as
is
an
vampire. People like this shit, right?
I think as an incentive, if you donate $100, Abigail will just bite her wrist and do Cursive Vitae randomly for no
Ooh.
reason.
I mean,
Ooh.
I don't know if Steve knows this, but I set a $20 incentive for myself that if someone donates $20 and picks this, I will just frenzy.
I can help with that.
Oh God.
Yeah, she can't help with that.
In whatever scene, it'll just happen.
So, you arrive at the shitty Becker's, which clearly is being ignored now
Good.
that you've moved into your new digs. Not that it wasn't being ignored before, really. And there's nobody there.
I mean, we just called him like an hour or 2 ago. And he doesn't know who Tyler is, apparently.
He's gotta show up or else I'm gonna kill him. I have to send a message.
Yes. I like the idea of Morgan being the muscle.
Yeah, you gave him extremely vague instructions, didn't tell him
That's
who you
the
were.
point.
And then you're like, fuck you if you don't show up, asshole.
That's how being a Baron works.
Listen, in my experience, managers give you very incredibly vague instructions and then get mad when you don't do them right.
I have a question about how unseen passage works. If I activate it with people in the car, obviously they're looking at me, but does it work for if I step out of the car? Like, do the people that aren't in the car, would they not see me? Or does it just not work at all?
Unseen passage would basically work like the way I've always run it is that you would be able to turn it on and then it would be a challenge for everybody in the car, but everybody outside of the car wouldn't be able to see you.
Okay.
Somebody in the car would probably have to open your door and let you out.
Oh, yeah, because I can't touch things yet.
You can't smell or make noise. If you emit any odor, apparently that deactivates it.
Yeah, no farting.
Yeah. I don't think there's any way that a vampire could do that. I guess rouse the blood so you can
Yeah,
fart.
technically, Blush of Life could, activate that sort of thing. You Blush of Life, you can eat a couple of beans, you'll be fine.
What an absolute, power move to risk becoming hungry just so you can fart at someone.
So are we trying to be stealthy or are we just going to walk in and wait?
No, this is our meeting spot. This is Maz Barony's meeting location. We should walk in like badasses.
Okay, let's do it. I asked the car if it's hungry.
There's no response.
Okay. We have to find a way to communicate.
We really need to make sure it doesn't eat that Baron that we have in the back seat.
Why?
Because, well,
Why?
yeah. Now that, Christopher basically told us that
We can do whatever we want.
only the Camarilla really care about murder. It seems like the Barons don't really give a shit.
He might
Kind of how
have
they
important
run things.
information.
Yeah.
You might need him later.
Yeah, that's my thinking, is that it's better to have and not need than to need and not
Yeah.
have
I
a dead
face
body.
the car again and I'm like, do you want to eat the Baron?
Don't eat the Baron.
I'm asking you a question. And I
There's
just
no
wait.
response.
Okay.
Please don't eat the Baron.
Is anyone checking on the Baron? And as a storyteller hint for everybody out there,
Got it.
occasionally you have to kind of, let them know a little hint.
I'll look for the Baron. It's probably not there anymore, is it? I go to look.
There's nothing there.
Oh no.
It's too late. You already ate him. Good job. And I just give him a pat.
This isn't well, what the fuck's he gonna do? He's some chode that we took out in like a half a second.
Yeah.
Plus everybody hated him. He doesn't have any power.
Wait.
I wonder if the car earned new disciplines.
I'm saying if the car didn't eat him and he escaped. If the car ate him,
Oh.
sometimes people come and take bodies out of the cars.
I asked the car, did you eat the Baron?
Yeah, there's no response.
Raz is gonna flip over a tarot card.
Yes.
It's going to be another wits and actually intelligence and occult.
Wait, Raz. As you do that, Raz, before you put the card down. Wait, do you put the card down face down first before flipping it?
No, you just flip it.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I could touch it and try to premonize while you're flipping it.
Well, here, actually, I have an idea, darling. Why don't you shuffle the cards
Okay.
and shuffle them until it feels right or until a card pops out at you?
Okay, I'm gonna shuffle until either it triggers a premonition or I'm gonna force a premonition.
Let's see what the premonition thing is.
Because regardless, I want Raz to think something cool happened.
Resolve
Also-
and aspects.
Let's see. It's oh, it's not bad. Let's see.
Yeah, I apologize about my lighting. The sun is apparently shining in Vancouver, so now I'm like super white right now.
That's okay. You're a vampire.
Let's roll. Let's use my third of 4 willpowers on this a very important roll. God ass.
Oh boy.
I got
God ass.
God ass. I got 2 successes.
2 successes. So, Rez, this isn't your second best tarot card thing, is it? It is.
He would have grabbed whichever one was closest, which would have, he probably has about approximately like 5 staple decks that he regularly goes to. So, second, third, it would have been the one on the nightstand that he didn't bother putting away.
I'm going to make a storyteller ruling. And this is the one that you don't particularly care necessarily if it gets destroyed.
Here. Oh no.
Because Insomnia, shuffling the decks, just stops dead at some point, and you see kind of like a vagueness come over their eyes, like the motor's running, the vehicle's in motion, but there ain't nobody behind the wheel. And just grabs the cards and then shreds them all, and they like flutter down, and one card lands face up. That is, sorry, what was the question you were looking for again?
Well, what's happened to
The car?
the Baron?
The Baron,
Oh yeah,
yes.
the Baron.
Yeah, it's death. The death card lands. That's the only one that's still.
Well, that's a clear answer.
It's new beginnings, right?
At least we don't have to worry about him staking us.
Did it work? Oh no.
Yes, I believe it worked.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. They weren't my favorite deck anyways.
If you become a tarot reader, that's going to be an expensive habit.
I mean, that was cool, right? That was a cool experiment.
It was a lovely performance. It would sell well. You would have fit right in at the circ.
Thanks. This is what we realized, that someone's been watching us the whole time. It's just the Barons walk out of their car, check their car, rip up a bunch of cards.
Should we go in?
Yeah, that's probably the best next step, I would say.
I pat the car before we head inside.
Is anybody inside when we get in there?
There is nobody inside.
Should we wait?
Let's wait at the table.
The broken table that you shoved a guy's face into?
It didn't break, did it?
Yeah, you shove
Oh.
somebody's face into it.
Damien,
just part
fix
of the
this table.
I can't fix the table. It's made of it's made of wood. B, all I really do is like metal embroidery.
You'll figure it out.
I just sit next to the broken table in a chair.
Aw.
The face print will be a reminder that nobody should fuck with us.
It's true.
How long do we want to wait before we realize that this guy
Isn't coming. What do you mean? I was very clear on the phone with my vagueness.
Abigail, you didn't track this guy, did you?
No.
Somebody else call him.
I'll call him. Fuck it. give me his card.
I pass it to you.
All right. I dial.
Hello?
Hey, you get Tyler yet?
Who is this?
Did you get Tyler yet?
Why am I supposed to get Tyler?
Because people that you answer to asked you to get Tyler.
Uh,
I don't like to be kept waiting.
What are you doing right now?
Getting Tyler, I hope.
right now I'm talking on the phone.
What were you doing right now, you smartass?
I was trying to figure out who the hell called me.
Do you know Tyler?
Sort of.
Get him and bring him here.
Sure.
Thank you. And don't keep us waiting. We've been waiting here for a while, and we don't like waiting.
Question.
What?
Where is here?
I believe you were told to come to the location that you met the people that you answered to. Were you not?
Is this like part of my job at work? Like what?
Darling, I think you can just tell him. I think most people know that this has been our base, given that we sent word about it.
Is this a secure line, Abigail?
Yes.
Would he be on a secure line?
Maybe.
What's the name of this place again?
The strip mall.
Golden. What was it? Golden.
Hold on. Hold on. What was it? You said the name of it. Barney's or something?
Storyteller Steve.
Becker's?
Come
No,
to
it was
Beck.
like
Get Tyler. Bring him to Becker's. And you'll probably get a reward out of it.
Sure.
You know, the whole carrot management, not the stick.
Okay.
All right. Bye. And I hang up.
We're good cop, bad copping it.
I think that went well.
Yeah. I want, while we wait, I want Raz to tarot read me.
Well, darling, I would love to, but that was the only deck I had on me.
No!
Yeah.
Okay.
I look for a tarot reading app.
It's easy enough to find one.
Yeah.
Here you go.
There are magical birds that will help you with the cards.
Right. I don't think my personal it's
If you're
This is-
telling me
this is
that
not
you
nearly as glamorous, darling. It really won't be. You could press the button, I believe, and do your own reading.
Okay, I'll just wait until we get home.
I mean, if Abigail has taught us anything, you could do magic through technology, apparently.
Some of us, not my specialty.
Shh, don't tell Raz.
if we're going to be waiting for a while, I am curious what Abigail's powers are.
Yeah. What else can you do, Abby?
I've seen some impressive shit.
we Tremere don't discuss such things. It is worthy of the final death if we discuss such things or teach such things. So you'll just have to trust me.
Cryptic. I like it.
All right.
Out of character, that's actually pretty much true.
Yeah. Out of character as well. It's historically known that insomnia will just cut off the subject if people say that they don't want to talk about it. Otherwise, he would be very upset at Raz. All right. Well, I'm going to update my social media while we wait for this guy who definitely will come.
I'm going to twiddle my thumbs.
The Baron selfie.
Yeah. Should I make a Damien social media account, Abby? Or should I...
Did you have insomnia or a Kurt social media?
I think I used Insomnia as my like club name.
Interesting. Well, the way I see it, and this is obviously different than the way the Camarilla see it, is as long as you're not breaching the Masquerade, who the hell cares?
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'll just like I'll scroll through like some people's stuff on my Insomnia account, update people, not about exactly what I'm doing, just vague stuff about, man, this new club opened and I totally checked it out and it was great.
I think if it keeps your humanity in check and doesn't breach the Masquerade, then it is worthy of doing.
Humanity? Like, what?
If it keeps you feeling closer to who you were and doesn't breach the Masquerade, then it is worth doing.
And that's when we had a pivotal shift in Insomnia's character, and Insomnia became an influencer.
Hey, I've always been an influencer.
You can borrow conditioner whenever you want.
I don't want him to be more popular than me.
The conditioner becomes the most popular character in pretty much the entire game.
Yeah, I don't think as a Toreador I could handle a cat that doesn't like me being more popular online than I am.
It's pretty much a Toreador thing, right? They're just a bunch of catty assholes.
Mm-hmm.
And, why not replace a Toreador with an actual cat? Like,
Yeah. What? We never really fully explored this area. There was like the roof with this like weird stairwell and shelving that you hid behind.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the room that we're in now. And then did we go in the basement?
I just figured it was a mall basement.
you have actually been in the basement. That's where you slept the one particular evening.
Oh,
Oh yeah, right. So we've been like everywhere that there is to see in here.
I think like if we use this as meeting spot in the future, maybe we should do some sort of like once over to make it secure. But right now, it's like as long as no one's bugging the place.
And eventually, after about a half an hour or so, Tyler actually comes walking out. Are you guys all in the Gothmobile?
No, I've been sitting in
We're
the,
inside,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, you're inside. Yeah,
sitting around the broken table.
Then you would hear, like the.
I'm the muscle. I'm not the one that's supposed to answer the door.
Rest.
As will go open the door.
Yeah. You guys sent for me or something?
Is it Tyler at the door or?
Yeah, it's Tyler.
Tyler, darling, where in God's name is the vampire we told you to go talk to?
I am the vampire you told people to come and get.
Blue Rose, darling, keep up. Come on.
Oh,
You know how long we've been waiting?
yeah, she's stronger than I am, so I can't.
Talk to her.
Did you pass on our message?
Well, yeah, but she told you to fuck off.
You could have
That's it,
told
that's-
us that.
That's all she said in return.
Yeah.
You couldn't shoot us a letter.
Do I send it here?
Obviously.
Well, there's nobody here to get it because I came back and there was nobody here.
Oh.
This is our meeting spot, Tyler. We don't live here.
Come on,
Well-
who would live in this place? Ugh, disgusting.
How am I supposed to get the message to you?
Leave a
The
note.
magic birds.
Twitter?
In the... What's a Twitter?
Oh,
Did you not get the Baron phone numbers? You walked into a Baron meeting. I wasn't there. I would have told you to you update your contact info with your Barons the moment you meet them, my dude.
no, because I don't want my arm ripped off.
Then make better choices.
Yeah, I stare at him.
I did what you guys told me to do. I went to talk to Blue Rose, and she told me to fuck off. Then I came back here, and there wasn't anybody here.
All right. Well, the message is here now, but in the future, and I hand me your phone.
She like hands over the phone.
I update his contact to have my number, but I make the name just say boss. And then I hand it back to him. Now you know how to contact us. Next time you have vital information.
Right.
Where was she?
She was at like the wrestling arena.
How did they let her still wrestle after what she did?
I know. I don't understand.
You don't think Trash went back, do you?
Oh no. She wouldn't do that.
Would she not? Are we talking about the same Trash Panda? She's a little bit.
Did you see one of your barons there?
Aren't you guys my barons?
Yeah, do you see all of your barons here right now?
I can't keep track of all of the barons. You said like there was resumes and shit and people. You could have added more people. There could be less people. I don't know what's going on. Usually there's just one.
There are 5 barons.
Okay.
Memorize them.
I thought
like
there
a-
was 6.
What? What are you talking about?
Does this conditioner count? I can't remember if I
Are you
said
counting
that.
the cat? Are you counting the cat?
You told me that there was 6.
That's fine, darling. So was the you remember the other Baron, right?
All I'm saying is, if you guys can't keep track of how many of them you are, how is anybody else supposed to keep track of that shit?
Out of character, did I say there were 6?
Yeah, you did.
Why?
'Cause
Either a miscount or you included conditioner.
I feel like you
Okay.
included conditioner.
All right.
That's 6.
Yes.
That's 2 hands if you still have both of them. Minus 4 fingers if you still have them.
You don't need those 4 fingers, so you
No.
better be careful and do what we need, or you might lose a couple.
But answer one
what's
of
with
your
the little
barons.
violence?
Okay, darling, just calm down. There was another Baron that was with us that night that you came to see us. Somebody
Right,
want to
'cause
describe
that guy,
Trash?
that
I'll
guy
show-
over there, he's new.
I'll show trash to everyone.
I don't know what's going on.
The blonde one probably was
Yes.
wearing like a Metallica t-shirt or something.
Yes.
Right.
Did you see that particular Baron at the wrestling arena when you went?
No.
Whew. Okay, that's good.
Thank you. That was the question.
Good,
You gave me
good.
the answer.
So,
Do we need him for anything else?
No, he's got my number now. He can contact us anytime he wants now.
Do we want him to do anything with Blue Rose?
Do we want him to die?
No.
All right. I got a task for you. You ready?
sure.
I need you to help everybody else memorize all of the barons. Now we got me, Insomnia. Raz over there, just open the door for you. If you need to write this down, Abigail over there. She's the smart one. That's Morgan. Is Conditioner
Angry
with
face.
you?
I didn't bring him. I didn't say that I brought him.
That's Morgan. She's the muscle. The blonde one that we asked about, that's Trash. Remember her. Now there's a 6th one. We don't talk about the 6th one. The 6th one is very important, but we do not speak of the 6th one. The 6th one is a mystery.
Oh, it's like Fight Club.
Yeah. The 6th one is fear, is what the 6th one is.
Fear.
And you do not want to get on the bad side of fear.
Is that like their name? Like the There's
I
like
gave you one. I gave you one job to memorize these 6 names.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to. How am I supposed to spread the word?
You
of
spread
who to
fear.
look for, of who's like barons, if you're just not.
There's no name.
I don't know.
It's only fear.
When you walk down the back streets of our baronies, and an uneasy feeling comes across you, you know that's the
Baron.
6th member.
Yeah.
Barony? You mean?
Don't question us.
I'm
6 members.
6
Remember
members. Right.
And spread the word.
Okay.
Memorize the name. Tell your little shitheel friends.
And your good friends.
Yeah, and your good ones too. And we'll take care of you.
Okay.
This-
How?
Anything you need, let us know. We're here.
Wow, that's a big promise.
Well, in that case, can I make a chowder?
No. And then I close the door on him.
What's a childer?
Another vampire.
Darling, it's what you are.
Oh,
I turned to the group. I think that went well.
yeah. Sure.
It could have gone worse.
It's true. Yeah. Why did you tell them that the cat was a baron?
I don't remember doing that, but
Probably while ripping the guy's arm off.
because conditioner's important.
It's always good to have a 6th member of the team that hates one of the barons in the team.
He doesn't hate you.
He does.
I like the odd mystery of the 6th Baron.
That was entirely out of my ass.
If we save the car, maybe the car can really be the 6th person.
This
Guys,
is,
I don't know what I'm doing.
do you think we should get in contact with Baron Marcus and just ask him for a little bit more information on this car? Do you think he made someone into a car?
A little
That's-
bit I do.
Really true. Why didn't we think about asking him more before?
He gave me a letter when he delivered the car.
What did it say?
Just the mechanicals of it.
Yeah.
That it heals it, or that it a bunch of stuff. I lost the note a while ago. One of my many clothes that I've lost over the few seasons. So we know she's at a wrestling ring.
Yeah. I don't think we could deal with her without trash.
I mean, from the sounds of it, 2 of you almost took her. Wink.
Heh. But I mean, like, it would just be a betrayal of Trash's trust.
It's true.
I mean, they did take out Chad.
I did.
Rip Chad.
Effing
See,
chat
and
for
now
Chad.
I should know that I should have Diablerized Chad because I would have gotten a fuck ton of XP instead of just ripping out his eyeballs. Damn it!
What cost? At what cost?
1 humanity. Hey, we should have a Baron meeting when Trash gets back about how we want to deal with this stuff, because I've just sort of been winging it.
I think we all have.
Oh, we
And
had
that's-
fun though.
And that's the lesson of the Chronicle. We're just winging it.
I mean, a lot of what I've been saying, Raz, is from like the Shield and the Wire, and a little bit of Breaking Bad.
I have no idea what that means, but I support you, darling.
They're crime novels.
And also under Chronicle Tenets, I just wrote, just winging it.
Very good.
If at any point in time that you stop just winging it, that's going to be a humanity stain.
Oh, fuck. That's no problem.
If at any point you come up with a cohesive actual plan, then no, humanity stain.
I say we just kill Jacobs right now. Let's go find him, track him down. I'll premonize him, just shoot his face off.
Do you really want to?
No.
I'll do it. I want XP.
Fuck no. We're one. I mean, Abby's great, but she can't shoot or punch worth a damn. If she could somehow steal Jacob's blood, I don't know.
Well, we don't know what she does because she's so powerful she can't tell us.
And I'm not asking about it.
Yeah.
I'm just. We lost someone who can rip, punch,
For 5 minutes.
scratch.
Yeah, I do think if we're going to start taking people down, we probably want both of our hard hitters with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't-
That's true.
I can't just run in and shoot him in the face and sprint out like, just like a prank.
I did almost die the last time I dealt with one of his henchmen, so I imagine the man himself will be a lot harder.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, unless we have other Baron things we should talk about, we could just like settle in and try to figure out some level of like unlife normalcy while we're here.
What do you mean by that?
Well, like this is forever, apparently, or at least until we take out Jacobs. Which, unless we do sprint into his house, stab him with your lightsaber dagger.
We could do it during the day.
You know, if you distracted him for long enough, perhaps I could sneak up from behind and just get a really good.
Yeah, that's an idea. I like that one. Abigail, you're the smartest of us. Why aren't you coming up with things?
There are too many variables. I need to figure this one out. It's possible that getting him while he sleeps is an option. Not very honorable, and you do require somebody who is either a daywalker or a ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be problematic unless you actually know somebody of that sort. But I mean,
Make a ghoul. It's not that hard.
you could make a ghoul, yes. Well, I mean, if you wanted your thin blood friends to have a piece of this pie, we could potentially see if one of them does day walking. It's an option too. But ghouls probably easier. It's not
You could
very
do
honorable,
many
though.
ghouls.
Yeah, there's also a chance that that ghoul would die.
Yeah.
That, and there's a good chance that Jacobs does have an entourage protecting him as well, of ghouls, to make sure that nobody gets him during the day. I mean,
This is a good point.
What did Christopher say about like just causing chaos? Like, is there something there beyond just going after Jacobs?
We have to cause chaos.
Can we?
We have to fuck shit up. Who else do we know that's powerful in the Anarchs? We have to start gossiping and making them fight each other.
Ooh, hot goss.
Oh,
You know,
it's
though,
going to
that's
be fun.
yeah. I think that's an avenue we haven't yet explored.
it might not be a bad idea. Make some allies, make some noise. You would have to find where they all hang out first.
Is there like a Baron club?
Yeah,
Generally,
how does one look up? Actually, Abigail, can you look up who the Baron is in your magic techno space?
I can certainly do so. One moment.
was that a character? Was that Steve as a character knocking, or did someone just knock at your door?
Somebody knocked. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, so it can be ignored.
Okay. I go. Insomnia goes over to the door and checks it. I swear I heard something.
So, technology and intelligence.
Yes.
We're knocking.
To be continued.
All right. While she's doing that,
Talk about extra life.
go donate.
Yay.
We're only $200 away from our first goal. I say first goal. What will we do when we beat it and have to extend it? Ooh.
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 A few of us have incentives, so if you go donate to mine, you can make me take a shot for $10. You can. I said randomly attack the team. What I meant is that while I'm storytelling, I would throw a random person into the fray.
Ah.
Nice.
But I don't know
nice.
what that means when I'm playing. Do I just shoot Abigail? $20, I'll just fucking frenzy. That one's fine. $100, you can pick how I'll shave my beard, except for that one, you know. And then for
No Hitler
$100,
stash.
yeah, no Hitler stash.
I think that there should probably be except for two, because you don't want anybody to troll you and have you hack it into a Hitler mustache or something.
Wait, then what's the other one?
Oh, I don't know what the other one is.
Oh yeah,
The other one was the
just
Hitler
that
one.
I mean, if someone donates $100 and says shave a dick into your face, I'll do that for the kids.
For the children.
It's for the.
For the wait, hold on.
I don't want to give anyone ideas, but if they donate $100, they could make me shave a dick into my face that's pointing toward my mouth.
I mean, the real punishment is when last year, was it 2 years ago?
When we did the Metal Gear Marathon and I just fully shaved and it sucked so hard.
Yeah, Kelly had to shave their entire beard, and then the real punishment was for me because it hurt to kiss them.
Yeah. Life's rough.
I just rolled the disaster dice and I got murder hornets. So
No.
there's
Ah!
That'd be a good incentive. Just whatever you roll on the disaster dice shows up into the scene.
It's,
shows
it's
up in the
just part
game.
of the scene.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
a pretty
that.
good idea. Not for us. That would be really bad for us, though.
We'll do it for
it's
the.
gonna be you if I'm the storyteller and I roll the disaster dice. Then bad shit's gonna happen. So Abigail, you got 4 successes,
Yep.
and you were trying to figure out who is the Baron of what again?
What was the question, Erasmus?
Who are the other barons?
Yeah, just if you can find out any other barons in the area that we could start making connections to.
Okay,
Baron of
that was
White
the
Rock.
question.
There's a few other barons that you can find, but most of them they change hands so often that the database hasn't been updated in a while. Basically, the two main ones are you guys and Jacobs.
Okay, so no other information.
Well, Jacobs had actually organized the entire Anarch thing into one big cohesive unit. So he was essentially Baron of anything Vancouver that's not downtown or North Van.
So it looks like Jacobs has basically just made himself into a prince. I mean, it's like there's no difference between the Annex and the Camarilla at this point. He's basically made himself into a prince. He's the only one that's even showing up in this database.
So you're telling me the two-party system, there's fundamentally no difference between the two of them.
There is not.
What a
It's all shit.
shock.
Interesting.
I mean, we can't just go to the club and hang out with Jacobs.
No.
Most likely. I mean, I'm down to just go back to our apartment and chill until, like, Raz and I are the oldest ones here in terms of, like, the Moz party. We're just used to people fucking knocking on our door and telling us to do things. The idea that we're the ones that knock,
It's kind of
It's-
exciting.
yeah. Maybe we should just get people to do random shit for us to, like, establish ourselves. What do we need done? I need money.
I need a... I can't even... I'm just trying to think of something I need. I'm pretty happy, honestly, right now.
Guys, can we get someone to rob a bank for us?
With
How did we
Anox,
get-
I feel like we could make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did we get
We
money
got a
before?
Masquerade breach.
Robbing a bank. Humans rob banks all the time.
Yeah, but we're talking about vampires that like ripping people's arms off.
Well, no one will be there tonight. They'll just be.
Plus, if they breach the Masquerade, then
That's no problem for us.
it's not our fault.
Yeah.
Fair enough, but you do realize that if they breach the Masquerade, it becomes your problem. That's why this is just, the whole thing is in place, because if they breach the Masquerade, then the Second Inquisition comes down on all of us, not just them. So
Or we just kill them. And then we deal with the Second Inquisition's problem.
I blew up a helicopter.
Either way, I will go with whatever you go with. Just make sure it's clean.
I mean, I didn't lie when I said that the 5 of us are equal barons. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to send some dude to go rob a bank if the rest of you don't want me to.
Yeah.
Do we need money for anything right now?
I'm financially
Destitute.
yeah. I have things that I need to work on, and scrounging the streets for supplies doesn't exactly help.
I am curious about these Amazon things you've all been talking about.
Oh, God. I whip out my phone and I go on Amazon. And I pull Raz close to me and I say, look, this is a catalog. The
Oh.
magical birds will bring whatever item you choose.
But you do need money.
But
Magical
that's the
birds.
thing. They
Wow.
fly it to your doorstep. But
To the
we...
doorstep. That's so convenient.
Yeah,
Can I buy clothes on here?
you can. Totally. The only
Oh.
thing that's like not on here is very large items like vehicles, or you can't get like
I don't
homes
need that shit.
or blood. You can't get blood from here,
Oh. Well,
but other things you can.
Yeah, you got to go to Etsy for blood.
You can get blood. It just has to be from the delivery person, from the little human bird.
Yeah, you drink the bird when he shows up.
Yeah.
does that, how,
It's not a thing. Not a
Oh.
thing. We're only teasing Erasmus.
I should tell you, it's not actually birds. It's an organization. It's very capitalism and awful, but very convenient.
Hey, I got a real question for you, Raz. As a grown ass adult, how do you feel about us talking down to you and using placeholder words for normal things that you should learn?
That's why I'm explaining it.
I'll be honest, darling, I don't really know when it happens.
Would you prefer us to try to like use language that we think you would understand, or do you just want us to full on explain things to you?
Well, that's thing is, well, okay, darling. Imagine I'm trying to explain something from olden times. Would you prefer I try to modernize it and then perhaps elaborate? I feel like maybe that's the easiest way to level with someone.
Yeah, like
think-
a carriage is like a car, but old.
Yeah, I feel like I would prefer you to start with the way that you think about it, and then I'll ask what I don't understand, rather than the way that we're talking to you, which is like, we assume that you're not going to understand it.
It's a fair assumption, but I'm sure with a little bit of explanation, I'll catch on. The technology bits it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I haven't done my part over the years bothering to keep up with such shit, but yeah, I suppose it's important.
I mean,
We can enroll you in some night school courses. There are plenty of very good colleges and universities in the lower mainland that will probably be sufficient for your needs.
I
Turns out
don't know what
conditioner
that
is
means,
here.
but
Hey, Steve, did you expect that the campaign would go in the direction that one of the vampires is taking night school?
I did not.
as a point of note, I don't think Raz has ever technically done schooling.
You can
Not even
always
like-
start. It's never too late.
Not even like homeschooled? Oh boy.
Y'all haven't heard Raz's past yet, but it wasn't pretty.
Raz is too pretty for school.
That's true. You can get away with a lot if you're hotter. Anyways, Amazon's just an online delivery service. The online part, when we said magic for online, I'm pretty sure it is magic because I also don't understand what the internet is.
And they really do fly packages over to you via airplane, not via bird.
Oh,
Yeah.
fascinating.
I think us getting decked out with supplies isn't important. thing, but also not having money puts a hindrance on that. Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of things we need, but I don't have my hundreds of thousands of dollars anymore.
Well, within limits, I can purchase the items that you need. I mean, it's not a problem. I don't have an apartment to pay for. So,
I thought you were paycheck to paycheck.
yes, I am.
Then you can't do that.
I'm not gonna.
But at least I still have money to my name, though, and that money that I can access. So if you absolutely do need something, I do have the funds to take care of that.
Wait, can't you just cybercrime and transfer money from a large organization to us?
Swedish bank.
No, because then if I were to get caught, that would make a lot of problems, not just for me, but for my colleagues.
Can't you VPN? That thing my roommate set me up with once?
Sometimes it's just easier to do things legally.
I'm of the generation that people just hand things to me, and then when they stop handing them to me, I get upset.
What is it that you need, Insomnia?
A whole bunch of metalworking equipment, ammunition, possibly some new guns. Morgan's really doing it, but if I need range or versatility, I feel like I need some new weapons.
I need body armor.
I'm going to
'cause
assume that there's a 24-hour Home Depot somewhere in the lower mainland in the area.
In the world of darkness, that's a fairly good assessment.
Okay. So I'm going to look up the directions in my phone, and I'm going to turn to Insomnia and say, so within reason, just keep it to a reasonable amount, say $200-300 at most. We can take care of some things for you. So here, drive here. And I show him the directions, and I actually send him via the text message I
You
sent
guys
him.
really need Trash Panda to come back. She's got all the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I send Insomnia the directions to his phone as well.
I'm gonna thank you and then feel guilty because I'm not gonna make you buy me stuff with your own money.
It's fine, darling. It's fine.
You know, if we can get a new tarot deck through this Amazon, I can start doing readings on the street.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Why don't we do crime? Not crime like rob a bank. Why don't we like work for hire on the dark web?
I mean, that's how I've made my living.
So
Uh,
not that I don't love your idea of tarot reading, Raz. That is very cool.
And I'm also, Abigail, I appreciate it. I'm not going to take money out of the working class. I'm talking about the fucking Camarilla handing us a black card of $2 million because they have it.
Wait, why don't we ask the Camarilla? Because we're doing them a big favor.
No.
What? They would definitely. Let me call up Hazoon, my buddy.
My
You
best
go do
friend.
that. Abigail at this point is just like leaning back, and she's just like, "Yep, sure."
Char just calls B-Dave.
Go ahead.
Text me, Dave.
No,
But that's the thing, though. Like, we are doing this task for them. To be able to do this task well, we do need funding.
aren't you like, don't you have some Streetwise or something?
Do I? Let's see.
You should see if
I
you...
think I do.
you
I
should-
used to do crime when I was a human.
You should... You should see if Morgan...
And also in canon.
I mean, I'm like me. My idea is robbing the banks. Those things have insurance. Their money doesn't matter to them. If we tell people in our baronies not to use their vampiric powers when they're doing it and just be fucking humans, maybe be a bit strong. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. So I could rob a bank. I have intimidation with a specialty of stick-ups. I have one in subterfuge. and I have 4 in stealth. But I could use I could be a bank employee with my Mask of 1,000 Faces.
Ooh, I could scry their soul and send you information about
how to open the safe. Are we gonna do this?
Morgan and Insomnia are just standing in a corner plotting how they're gonna rob the bank. Raz could walk in with awe, distract everybody in the entire room.
Abigail,
Jason
Sometimes
Earl,
I
I'm
don't even
making
need
a
all
note.
to do that.
you're making a note?
Are you checking it twice?
Oh, I'm just making notes.
That Morgan and Insomnia want to do crime now?
Yeah.
But should we do that? Because Abigail, you are the technology whiz. I'm sure you could like knock out their cameras and stuff. We're like planning a heist. This is good.
Us doing it would, as you said, we can't trust our boys to not go buck wild, but we can hopefully trust ourselves.
If you really want to do this, then I can possibly help you. But I would prefer that you just do things slightly more legally so that you don't draw attention to me.
How would you like to legally acquire a bunch of money?
We all get a graphic design job, is what you're saying.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
I can host a cat sanctuary.
I can definitely help you do this. I would just prefer that it be low key. So it will need to be
Yes.
very well organized. There will be no violence of any sort because we will draw attention to ourselves, which will draw Second Inquisition to us and other such like things. And there's certain that we need to make sure are not brought into this inadvertently. So,
I think that's good.
Yeah,
we could do that.
we pick a relatively small bank, not centralized with a lot of people. We have Raz go in and like awe people. I sit in the corner and I scry the soul of one of the bank tellers to figure out the best way of getting in. Then Morgan turns into a bank teller, casually strolls over, grabs the money, and we leave.
Meanwhile, this entire time, Abigail is knocking out security systems.
pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
That sounds good. My job is to just walk in and walk out, basically, because hopefully I'll have everything I need from both all the technology being shut off and having the right codes that you get me from scrying.
Mm-hmm. Is there a way that you can make people forget we were there?
I don't have
Raz?
that. Does anyone else?
I have the last 10 minutes. If you, I can
individuals.
yes, I can do the last 10 minutes if of individuals as well. If we can keep it to under that.
So if we do it real fast, because I realized that Raz walking in and doing like a bunch of people on the news are going to be like, look at this hot boy taking pictures and shit. So maybe we just like they may notice a bank teller walking out with money, but then they forget real quick.
But we can only make 2 people forget.
Can you do only 2 people, or can you go like bam, 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 bam?
I think we
Storyteller.
have to have eye contact, don't we, storyteller?
Yeah, unless you have I think it's a level 4 or level 5 power mass dominate.
I do not have that.
Bam, bam, bam. Listen, I think it'll work. Whether we need Raz to awe people and distract them, or we just...
If I'm the only... Well, if I go in, I'm the only one that they would... If we do it in such a way that I'm the only one entering,
Yeah.
I don't even look like me.
Well, I need to be able to see the person I'm scrying. So
Okay.
I'll just go in nonchalant, pretend I'm depositing a check or something like that.
And don't run out with me when I run out.
No. I'll just be like, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Can the Gothmobile drive itself? No.
Abigail made it do it once.
Did you, Abigail?
I made it angry. That's what I did. I don't think you want to make the Gothmobile angry again.
Right. But could you do all of the cutting out of the cameras and stuff from inside the Gothmobile in the driver's seat?
That I believe I can do. I don't think I need storyteller. I'm just going to check. Never mind.
I just realized this is turning into Shadowrun.
I don't know what that is, but cool.
We're going to have a hacker in the parking lot, block out the security.
World of Shadowrun.
I've always wanted to play Shadowrun, so it makes sense.
Shadowrun with vampires.
I'm surprised that Shadowrun doesn't have vampires.
It's got orcs.
Yeah. Probably in the Matrix you can be a vampire. Much like everybody's favorite movie, Ready Player One.
We need a way to communicate with each other when we're not all together.
So I can do it from a distance, but the difficulty just increases by 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Your car is pretty nondescript. You could, park in
That's
the
true. We
parking
probably
lot.
shouldn't use the Gothmobile anyway.
Yeah, you can sit in the parking lot and do some hacking. All right, so...
Is everyone on the same page? Is this a good idea?
Out of character, I just think this is going to be really fun. So,
All right.
This is the type of shit we should be doing on a 24-hour stream,
yeah.
right? It makes
got-
sense.
We got lots of time, so we got to come up with wild shit to do.
Yeah, we can put up schematics of the bank up on our stream and things like that. I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah, have the chat try to plan with us.
Ooh.
Ooh. If anyone's got any suggestions in chat, let us know.
Yes.
And again, the offer stands $100, and I just throw Crossa Vitae somewhere.
Yeah.
Amazing.
During the heist, you just throw it at someone's eyes, and they're like, ah! The best is if someone donates to make me frenzy in the inside of
Don't give them
Oh
ideas!
my god.
So we're about 15 minutes away from when I was going to be cutting it off for this particular episode anyway. Do we want to switch to gaming or cut off the episode here, keep going, plan out your heist?
I kind of
I
want to
could use some coffee.
We could take a break for a moment, and then I'm okay to come back. But Haley is the one that is the most tired.
Yeah.
Obviously from surgery. So I think we should follow her lead.
Are we coming back to vampire? Or are we coming back to gaming?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
I'm flexible
Haley.
for either.
Are you good to keep talking, Raz, or do you need a break?
I could probably do another hour or so if that's okay.
Well, that's a heist right there.
That's
That's a
heist
heist,
right
right? That's
there.
a solid
Do that.
heist.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
So
Let's
let's
take
do a
Yeah.
bio break and
Yes.
come back to heist.
yeah.
Bio break, everybody.
Fucking
Don't
hell.
go anywhere. We're going to break into a bank or something.
Or
I don't know what's
something.
going on.
Woo! We're back.
We're back, y'all.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna throw that in the chat again. The extra life stuff. We are doing 24 hours. We are 21 hours to go. We have gone through 3 hours already.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Feels like I just sat down.
Go
It
donate.
does. Time flew.
Donate to your favorite person in the group.
Well-
Really tell them how much you love them.
If you donate to me, I'm gonna dye my hair.
If you strategically if you strategically time it that while we're robbing the bank, you donate $20 to me, you can make me frenzy in the middle of a crowded space, and we'll just play with that.
We'll see what happens.
We'll just see what happens.
We'll just deal with it.
Well,
This
you
is-
know, shit happens. You know.
Listen, guys,
we are-
I might be Malkavian. I'm not too sure.
for the next hour or so, we're going to be playing Vampire, and then we're going to switch off to some video games.
I really
Is-
want to play Monster Camp with all of you. If Joe needs to leave, Monster Camp is 4 players, so
I don't have Monster Camp.
you don't need it. I can share the screen and then
Okay.
paste. It's like a choose your own adventure, like romantic novel game.
We'll have the
Nice.
chat determine where we go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's really fun to. I was about to say it while we were on our break, and I was like, well, I should share it when we're live. It's nice to be doing something where you're planning a heist, but you are pretty familiar with everyone else's character's skill sets. Because otherwise, it's like, I'll just pull stuff out of my butt. But I'm like, no, everyone has very specific skills we can use right now.
We have the perfect group right now. I mean, Trash could be Wheels if she was here.
Yeah, or I mean, it's nice if something did go wrong, we would know that we would have her to help us get out of it.
What could possibly go wrong?
Morgan, you can turn invisible as well once you leave the bank. You can just walk into the shadows and disappear. So
Yeah, I keep forgetting that it's dark in our play time because it's really bright right now.
yeah.
We got some props for Kelly's character in the chat from Reese, the Northern Shaman.
Does frenzying end in death?
I mean, if I frenzy in a crowded place, that's a pretty big masquerade breach.
Oh boy!
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
there's that. So, are you done planning the heist?
Okay, let's go over the plan
Steps,
again.
yeah,
Guys,
steps.
I've watched a lot of heist movies. Usually they'll start doing it and then they tell you how they planned it. So I've never done it in this order where we plan it first and then do it.
So what's the first thing that's critical?
I'm gonna
literally writing this down now.
I'm gonna go in, pretend to deposit a check of my 27 cents that I think I have on me. Scry the soul of one of the tellers. Get insight. Technically, I don't need to be in the bank when the whole thing goes down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave after that so that I can tell you sort of like the process of opening up the bank vault, schedules and shit like that. Who's a Karen on the team, and they can really blame her. Then either you or Raz goes in first. You could go in and then pretend to be a bank teller for a little
follow,
bit. Yeah.
make a scene.
Do you want me to take out the cameras before?
Yeah,
this
when do we
happens,
want?
or
Yeah, when
do
do we
you-
want to do that?
Can you do that thing where they loop it and it just looks like it's looped, like it's fine for a while?
Not if there's a lot of people in there.
Not the specific skill I was thinking of. The specific skill would be to actually take it all out.
That's fine. They'll just blame it on.
I mean, I can try both ways. If the first way doesn't work, then I can just take them all out entirely.
And then we have to go fast.
Yeah. We only have 10 minutes just in case we need to clear someone's mind.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm cool with this because we're not hurting anyone innocent. We're stealing money from a fucking bank, which has the insurance to cover their asses if stuff like this
Everyone
happens.
will actually get their money back. That's
Yeah.
keeping their money there.
Money is a government construct that keeps people in line. I don't want to talk about it right now. So yeah, Raz can go in, kind of cause a scene, at which point Morgan goes in. You know, it's just Annabelle, the bank teller. You know her. She works on Mondays.
Yeah.
She's doing a swing shift.
There's one major problem with this particular plan.
What?
What's that, storyteller?
There's no banks open right now.
There's 24-hour banks, aren't there?
No.
Nope.
Usually it's just ATM machines.
When do banks open? Like 4? 5?
Usually open until like 4 or 5. They usually open up like either 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. and then stay open until like 4 or 5, depending on the bank.
So when sun is up.
I'm assuming in the world of darkness, there's ones that stay open a bit later.
Yeah, maybe we can catch one at like 7.
Or opens earlier.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
are some banks that stay open until like 7 or 8.
That's good. That's a good yes and storyteller.
But if we do one that opens early, the staff would be in earlier. But there wouldn't be any randoms. So there's less people. Is that something we want to explore?
I think having less people is probably good.
The chat is like, oh, vampire banks are open that late. Blood banks.
So yeah,
How about a
then
casino?
Yeah, it's not quite the deposit
How
that
about
they're
we-
looking for.
ooh, tell me more about this idea that you have.
Well, I take that back because all the casinos in Richmond are run by Ventru. So
Yeah, they might be a little bit of
Fuck it. Forget I said it.
okay, guys, we're gonna steal from the humans, but what if? Yeah, let's. I like. Immediately cut down. I like it. So yeah, then
Option number 2 could be that we go to one that is closed.
and just steal
And
it.
Abigail would still be able to hopefully shut off all the alarm system. And then I don't need the code to get in. I'll just break it.
Yeah, breaking it though. I'm thinking like, do any of you guys have lock picking
I used
or
to be a
anything
thief.
like that? Like lock picking obviously is too basic for this because banks obviously have something more advanced, but like a more advanced version of lock picking.
Subterfuge? Isn't that what that is?
You gotta like be able to like stick your. Once again, going based on the heist movies I've seen, you gotta stick your ear to the thing. Maybe use one of those doctor hearing thingies and know when to click it.
That's for the safe. I'm
Yeah.
talking about actually getting in through the doors.
Yeah. I don't think having 2 subterfuge will help us that much. So I think the occupied bank is the way to go, using everyone's skills.
Yeah, being able to read one of the bank tellers so that we can know how to do this in such a way that it looks like no one was even in there. Because if there's a huge punch, if there's a big fist hole in the safe in the morning, I feel like that might be a bit of a masquerade breach.
Yeah.
Unless we can blame it on werewolves. No.
Did you put us on live? My screen is still showing this be right back screen.
No, we're live. People are talking to us.
Yeah.
Maybe you refresh.
Yeah. Continue.
Why don't we blame things on werewolves more often, guys?
Or mages, because I mean, you blamed everything else on mages, so why not?
Yeah, fuck mages.
You guys keep not talking about that night. It's very weird.
I'd just rather not.
Yeah. I get a premonition that you guys are floating in the middle of the ocean and I save you. That's all I'm allowed to know, apparently. Anyways, I think we're pretty I think as long as things go fine, we're pretty clear. We're good at spitballing on the fly, right?
So what is the final plan? An occupied bank that is still open at this hour?
Yeah. Scry the teller. Send in the 2 professionals. Morgan walks
Raz
in.
makes the scene. I go in normally.
And then
Get the bank open with information that that Damien got me. Then I casually walk out, and then Raz can make, if anybody did catch me, make them forget before Raz leaves.
and you kind of just disappear
And
so
then,
no one
yeah,
follows you. I think it's good. We're good. Everything's great. I need to change into like like normal clothes, like people clothes.
Yeah.
Are there any people clothes around here? Just some normal ass clothes.
We're in a strip mall.
Yeah, you're
Wait,
in
are
a
we?
Becker's.
Can I
There's
grab
like- There's like crates of like the where they would have like the 2 liters of pop, cola, or whatever you want to call it.
but there's no like clothes here?
No.
Dang it. I mean, I'm still in my like metalwork clothes, I think. My ripped jeans, and I look like I came off of construction.
It's too bad we're not doing salmon arm by night right now.
What do you think, Raz? Are these gross enough?
Yes.
I'm depositing my paycheck from labor.
I think you'll do just fine, darling.
All right, let's go.
Does the Gothmobile have tinted windows, remind me?
It does, yeah.
Really, really tinted? Like, okay.
It's a Gothmobile.
It's like black.
No, but
yeah.
I mean, like, even... Okay.
Once again, are we bringing the very distinguishable vehicle that everybody knows that we own
Probably
to the
not.
location of a bank heist?
Yeah, no, we're taking... I think we should take my call.
Ah.
Okay.
Do we want to just fast forward to driving the Gothmobile to get your car, dropping it off, bringing the car to the bank, and then...
Right.
We're fast forwarding that.
Yeah. So while we're doing that, Abigail's going to grab a hoodie because, you know, she doesn't want her hair to be recognized since her windows aren't exactly tinted.
You mean this hair? I just
So
switched to you wouldn't be able to see it. Me switching to there.
If you donate $100 to Sick Kids, we can actually do something different. And Abigail won't grab a hoodie. Abigail will reveal a power that she wasn't going to reveal for like at least another few months.
Is this throwing poison acid
Ooh.
blood at people?
Oh, no, not that one. She's already done that one.
All right. So how does the bank look?
It's pretty nondescript bank that you're able to find. It's like one of those like, you know, non particularly named ones. It's not like an RBC or anything. It's like one of the kind of independent ones. It's like Van City type things.
Good.
Only it's W Van City, like Wan City.
Nice. Does anyone have checks?
You should just go to use your real stuff. Like,
Abigail looks through her laptop bag. She's like,
Because my card won't work because I'm dead.
that only just happened. It might not have shut. Oh no, we shut it off immediately.
Abigail cleaned me up real
Yeah.
good. Listen, I'll just go in and doodle
You
on
could-
some paper or something.
You could give your card in because you found it.
I don't want people suspicious. I'm just gonna walk in and be fucking writing some notes and shit.
You don't want to be suspicious. You're gonna walk into a bank and do nothing.
Give me a piece of paper. I'll pretend it's a check. I'll put it in the little foldy thingy and I'll slip it into the thing. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay. I take a piece of paper. Anyone have a notepad? I don't know. Come on.
If we're going home to pick up a sweater, we can go. There's definitely.
I'll grab a pad of paper.
Yeah.
It's our shopping
Maybe you can
list.
roll to find a checkbook.
No, I'm just going in with a piece
Check
of
the
paper.
Gothmobile. I checked the Gothmobile glove compartment and stuff.
There's nothing in the
Damn it.
Gothmobile.
I'm going in with a pad of paper. I'm already leaving.
Wow. Okay.
I walk into the bank.
Is Abigail taking out the cameras before then?
yeah. So I'm gonna log into my laptop, log into the VPN, and I'm going to actually try just a normal tech roll first. I'm going to see if I can actually break into their system so that I can disable the cameras or put them on a loop as opposed to using a different power first. Can I do that?
Intelligence and technology
Yeah.
or computers.
Also,
Tech
can you
computers.
tag Kirby in the chat?
Oh yeah. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. I'll go get his Twitter account for the art. The art. People can also see on the Be Right Back screen the new art we have of storyteller Steve,
Very cool.
looking all creepy. Ding. There, I linked them in the chat.
Thank you.
That's 5 successes.
Ooh.
5 successes. Yeah, you're certainly able to basically set it so that you can loop the cameras.
So we're done, darling. Just please make it quick.
Oh, I'm already out of the
That
car.
was easy. Wow. Okay. Good job, Abigail. High five.
So I walk into the bank. Paint a mind picture for me.
There's a few people kind of milling about. It's like it's getting close to closing time, so it's kind of like the odd person here and there, the last minute people who want to deposit checks. There's like a grandmother that's there taking up way too much time at the beginning of the line.
She's gonna be a problem. I know it.
Yeah, just like, oh, and you're thinking, oh, okay, they're just about done, and then they just keep going, going, and going, and well, what about this particular thing? Oh, well, why did money come out of this? Just like complete drones on for ages.
How many tellers are there?
There's 2 tellers.
Okay. This actually might be good timing because they're probably going to be having to go to the vault to drop off the money. All right, I'm going to go up to like the bank machine, the Atom. I'm going to take out a piece of paper and I'm just going to like start writing as if I'm writing in like my signature and shit. And then I'm going to scry the soul of one of the bank tellers.
Alrighty, that is a rouse check.
Bink. That's a 3.
Hungry.
Hey man, why are you like looking at them? Just fucking go over and eat them. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The cameras are on a loop anyway, or whatever, right? So it's okay. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I know you're fake, but you realize if I get final
No, you're
death-
fake.
You're right. Then why are you wasting your time with me if I'm fake?
Because I have to. You're my beast.
Oh. Well, I'm not bugging you.
I don't know. I think I just got hungry or something.
I'm sorry. I understand.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna
Sympathy
scry.
for the beast.
I'm gonna scry the soul of that lady, or whoever the teller is.
Making me do rolls. What the hell, man?
I accidentally scry the old lady.
Yeah. So that is your intelligence and aspects against their composure and
That's-
subterfuge.
That's a 5.
Bank tellers are not very subterfugey. Let's put it that way. Apparently, they are really subterfugey.
Oh no.
I only rolled 3 dice and I got a crit.
All right, I'm gonna spend.
Willpower.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my final willpower.
It's your last one.
It's my last one. It's okay. We're only playing for another 40 minutes or so. Ah! So I got 3 successes.
Yep, that's a person.
Can I do it again? Can I just keep?
Spending willpower, or
No, just do scry. Can I try to scry again?
you can at the risk of a rouse check.
That's fine. This is important.
How hungry are you right now?
I'm at 2 because I
Oh.
had that pint when we were.
Right.
Oh, that's a 10. Good.
Yay.
That's how many successes?
I haven't done my success yet. That was my
They
Okay.
passed the rouse, though.
That's the rouse.
Oh my god. You suck. I'll keep fucking doing it. That's a 1.
Because I got 2.
Okay, at
I
this
only
point
have 3 dice.
I've signed my name like 10 times on this piece of paper.
You're a vampire. You should be better than this.
Okay, 1. Can I rouse the blood for intelligence?
If you want.
All right, this is my rouse check for intelligence rousing. That's a 5.
Hungry
Hey,
again.
man,
Wow.
You're like really smart. Did you know that?
Sick, great. Can you do can you fucking help me with this?
You're fake, though. Why would I help you? You're my beast.
You're scrying someone right now. I'm gonna help you, so we're gonna work together to scry this person, okay?
Sure. Cool, man. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice, idiot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking successes.
All right. Here's the moment of truth. This is gonna be a crit and an extra one to like give them 5 successes. Actually, no. That's gonna be fucking flat out 0.
Oh yes.
There we go.
Feel the beast. So do I get 5 questions?
Yes.
All right. First, we're gonna focus. I'm gonna.
Right.
Am I able to scry them for the steps that they need to take to get into the vault?
If you do it 1 per step, 5 should just be able to do it.
Okay, then I'll scry them for all the steps to get into the vault as legitimately as possible.
All right. Yeah, it's easy enough to like. You basically picked apart their brain after forcing yourself to be like more efficient at doing what you're doing.
I broke the pencil on the note. Okay. I carefully put the like now shredded penciled up piece of paper in one of those envelopes, and I close it and I slip it into the little slot, and I pretend to take out a card from the machine. All right, back to my day job of stolen labor, and then I leave. I go back to the car.
You fill me in?
Yeah, it was really easy. Just slipped right in. Yeah, so I go through all the steps, and then this, and then you gotta put the pen, and then you gotta put the die thingy in. But probably don't put the die thingy in.
Avoid the die thingy.
Avoid the die
Got it.
thingy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's it. Also, they'll be distracted for a while because there's some old lady there who's just trying to get her money, just trying to get that bread.
Great. And we'll also have Raz to help us.
Yeah.
Go, Raz, go.
All right, me first then. Raz will sashay
The
in.
hair flip. Yeah, it's the hair flip that does it for.
Is the old lady still at the front?
The old lady's still there yet.
Okay. All right, Raz will get into line. Is there anyone else in line waiting?
No.
No. So it's just the old lady and the tellers basically, and like a couple of other people mingling.
Yeah. Well, the couple other people are kind of like leaving. Like there is a security guard there, but
Okay.
yeah, it's just them basically. About the 4 people, the other people are leaving.
Okay. Raz will just kind of take this in for a second and then casually flip on off.
Just casually.
Casually. But as he does this, he's going to clutch his chest and go, "Oh!" and fall to the ground.
Let's go with a manipulation and performance.
Very good.
What does awe help you do? More manipulation?
It adds presence to your social
Rolls?
manipulation powers. So it's basically Raz will be rolling presence,
don't have
manipulation,
enough
and
dice for
performance.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Y'all, I think this is the most dice I've ever rolled.
Yay! Get a great heart attack.
That's 7 successes.
Holy crap!
Yeah, everybody is paying attention to Raz. The security guard comes running up, like, "Are you okay?"
Oh, something's wrong. I can't breathe.
Okay, I'll call an ambulance.
Oh, no, don't leave me. And Raz is going to look straight into his eyes and like try to make them not quite well up because he doesn't have tears, but just he's just going to hold him.
Okay,
I feel
but
the worst.
I gotta call
You need
an
to
ambulance.
help me. Hold me.
How? Like, what?
Can I do
have to-
entrancement on this man?
Yes. Yes, you can. Let me just scroll on up to dominate. No, wait, that's presence again. All right. Entrancement. One rouse check versus his composure plus wits.
That's a 1
Oh,
You only rolled
boy.
one.
for rouse, yes.
Oh no.
Sorry, you said rouse check, right?
Yeah, let me reference
Yeah.
my phone for a second.
Oh dear.
Ooh, it's been a while
It's been a while.
since your size come and told you you're the best.
Let me turn up my phone for a second.
Erasmus, eat someone. It is time.
Raz spends a genuine like 3 seconds looking at this man's neck and then blinks a few times. Not now, not now. Alright.
So it'll be your charisma plus presence, which will also be plus presence again.
What? Oh yeah, because I get to add my holy
Yeah,
shit.
because you added with awe, so it's basically like hitting the nail twice with a hammer, like
Feels good rolling this many dice.
against his composure and resolve. So that is only 3 successes on this end.
I feel like people missed their chance to make me frenzy in the bank. I got close though.
I am gonna
Yeah.
use a willpower. Okay,
Nice.
that's 4 successes.
4 successes. Yeah, he's very entranced.
Okay. Please, just hold me.
Ooh. just like that novel you were reading.
He's probably like in the back of his head, he's like, oh, if there's a few more tentacles.
The Vampire and the Security Guard, my favorite book.
And I'll wait like a minute or like 30 seconds after Raz walks in before I go in. So like I imagine that he's still like doing that amazing performance while I walk through.
Raz is just on the floor, dramatically testing himself.
But before I go through the door, I will use Mask of a Thousand Faces, which I fail my rouse check, so I get hungrier.
You hear the voice of the mugger. Yeah, that security guard, he looks really good. You should probably just eat him. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I like look over at the scene unfolding before me. And I want to see how are the rest of the people, not the security guard, but everyone else reacting right now.
They're pretty much transfixed on Erasmia's.
Oh, excellent. Then yeah, I just walk straight through to the back, head on over to where I assume the safe would be, and start going through my checklist that I have that Damien gave me. And I like don't look over my shoulder. I'm trying to like just be like, even if someone looked at me doing this,
I'm just at work, guys.
it's what I do. Yeah,
It's a living.
I'm just bored with my day, you know.
Let's go with an intelligence and What would this be for breaking in?
Subterfuge?
Or etiquette, because she knows what she's supposed to be doing?
Yeah, let's go with subterfuge.
Intelligence and subterfuge?
Or larceny.
Oh, do I have that? No. Can I make an argument for wits and subterfuge?
You cannot.
Damn it. And do I get any extra dice because I know the exact steps?
You can rouse your blood for extra dice.
Do it.
Okay.
Get out, back it up.
10.
Nice.
Nice.
What happens? I've never done that before. Did I get one more dice?
Yeah, you would get one more dice to your intelligence, I believe I said.
Okay.
You're
so I'm
smarter.
rolling 4 dice.
The mugger's like, oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no, 5 dice
I've
because
robbed
I have
things
one more.
before.
2 10s and a 6. So 3 successes.
No. 2 10s would make it 4 successes by itself.
Oh, yeah.
And then a 6 would make it 5 successes. So yeah, you're able to figure out the code and the safe opens.
Ooh.
Excellent.
We're in. I just turned to Abby. We're in. I bet. I don't know.
Actually, yeah. How are the security cameras doing, Abigail?
With the number of successes that Abigail got, you're actually able to, you can see what's happening on the main security feed, but you know that you have set it so that it loops.
Okay,
So-
so Abigail knows like what I'm
Yeah,
doing
Abigail
right now.
can see that you are actually in the safe.
Cool.
I lean over Abigail's shoulder. We're in.
Yes, yes, I can see that.
Can I analyze? Wait, what am I looking at once the door is open?
It's basically just a bunch of the walls are set that they have like the little sections for people's like security boxes, and there's like a section in the middle that has a bunch of like bags on it.
Do
Hell
the
yeah.
bags look full?
Some of them do, some of them don't.
I like this movie style vault. I'm very happy.
It's totally a movie style vault.
I'm curious. Fuck, I didn't think to grab keys or anything on my way in here.
Just grab the bags.
I'll open a bag. What's in it? One of the ones that looks fullish.
There's a couple of rolls, like not rolls, like bundled things of money.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll grab a bunch of those. Does it seem? Can I hear what's going on with Raz? Or no? I'm too
Yeah,
far.
there's like a little bit of commotion, but you know, like there's a performance going on out in the main foyer area.
My heart. It hasn't beat since I've left my home. It's so cold.
And the security guard like goes to check your pulse on your wrist.
Rouse the blood! Raz!
Raz will do that. He will rouse just enough for like 2 really
Good, just
puny-
good pumps.
That is a rouse check.
Yep.
Security guard's like, is this a
Pass.
performance
We're
art
good.
piece?
We're good. There was an 8.
Yeah, so he's like, wow, you're really cold. Oh wait, you're warming up? I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. What's it?
Darling, you're doing things to me.
Oh really? All right.
Being next to you, I feel comforted. If these might be my last moments on Earth, at least they're in your warm embrace.
Holy crap, this is
This
great.
is like layering it on thick. It's just like
How much time did Raz spend at that library?
Razik is expecting the tentacles to show up at any minute now. Like,
Come on now, come on.
Since I can hear that this scene is continuing to go on, I guess I'm gonna try and open some of the safety deposit boxes.
They're locked.
I'm gonna try and open them with my hands.
Just
Okay. What specific potence power are you thinking about using?
Probably. Okay, I have one that would allow me to break bones with bare fingers. That might be strong enough. If not, I can do prowess, which makes me do unarmed. I can add my potence rating to unarmed damage, which I don't have anything except my fingers to open these.
That'd probably be the one to do.
Okay, so that's a rouse check.
That is a rouse check.
Can I see what
Oh wait,
what
yeah,
she's
maybe.
doing on the camera?
Smart thinking, Abigail.
Okay, I turn to Insomnia and I'm like, what is she doing? She's not supposed to be making a mess. She's supposed to be taking bank money, not people's money. These are safety deposit boxes.
I text I'm texting Morgan and I'm like
What you doing?
no, I say, hey, we're late, we need to leave.
Okay.
Even though I know that these are secure, I don't want to
That's fair. I guess I won't do it.
Yeah, your phone buzzes.
Yeah, if I read that, then I'll just pick up the other bags and like close the door behind me. And I'm gonna walk out. Is there a back exit?
There is a back exit, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just like casually walk like with a sense of purpose through the halls to get to that back door. And immediately when I'm outside, I'll unseen passage myself.
Does Raz see her leave?
You actually hear her leave because as soon as she interacts with the back door, the fire alarm goes off.
Yay!
Oh, what is that? The ringing in my ears. This is it. This is the end.
Oh, are you sure you're okay?
Okay. Oh. Well, I am still alive, aren't I? Perhaps I've been a tad dramatic.
every good heist
Could
movie
you help me
needs
to my feet, darling?
Sure, yeah, sure, no problem.
every
Okay,
good
when-
heist movie needs a kiss scene.
Yeah, when they when he pulls him up, Raz is gonna go like right up against his chest and like stare deep into his eyes and say, "Why don't you give me a call if you're free at any time?" And then pull out one of his very squished
Oh, okay.
cards and tuck it in his pocket, and walk out.
Guys, we want to do this heist without anyone knowing that we were associated with it. Here, have my card.
It's okay. He was in the front. He was not involved. I think it's fine.
Too late now.
Raz could wipe his memory.
Oh yeah, it hasn't been that long.
Oh, but he looks so tasty. Raz doesn't have people in Richmond yet. He needs to build up his scene. This is how he feeds.
Can we see also in the main foyer on the cameras?
Yeah.
Did he just give that security guard his business card?
I think he did.
Personal card.
All right.
Abigail's just like dumbfounded. She just doesn't know what to say.
I mean, I'm with you on that one. We might have to follow that man when he leaves work and take that card back.
Raz will saunter out to the car. Well, that was an exciting performance. Absolute success.
Did you say absolute sex?
Oh, success. No, not quite enough sex. Honestly.
Absolute sex.
So we'll just wait until like the car door opens by nobody at some point.
Yeah.
It's Mask of 1,000 Faces, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
have that still.
some
so.
random person opens the door with bags.
And I
Who
say,
are you?
Go, go, go! You know it's me. Oh no, because I was using unseen passage as soon as I left the bank.
Yeah, so just
So it would be nobody, and then I would appear when I activate the door. Yeah, and then I get in and let's book it, or not book it. We have to drive normally.
yeah. I assume I would be driving because Abigail would be like in the passenger seat with her computer.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll just like pull out the clutch and
Just drive casual.
Yeah.
Fine.
I turn to Abigail and I say, "Great job with the security footage.
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry
darling.
I activated the fire alarm by accident."
We didn't have a schematic. We didn't know what was going on. I think we did well. I think you did well.
Hey, Raz. Do you leave that man a way of contacting you?
Yes, darling. I'm going to
At a
need to eat at some point.
At a crime scene?
Yes, well, I was in front of him the whole time. I was no way related. Trust
Yeah,
me, he was into it.
I'm sure that won't bite us in the ass at any point in the future.
Oh boy.
The only asses that will be bitten.
Storyteller's making a note.
Yep.
I mean,
Also,
like,
the advantage of being recorded is that, I don't have to make a note. I can just watch it later.
so, how much do we make?
Oh yeah, so
Wait. Do they have dye packs in them?
no.
Okay.
I opened the bag to check.
And you aren't blue, so that's good.
Yeah. I was gonna go through the security deposit boxes, but then you said we were running out of time, and I figured that I wouldn't have been able to get in without breaking it. So
Yeah, we were. Honestly, it was. Abigail didn't want you to make a mess, but also then Raz left the business card, and hindsight, honestly.
I have to eat. You have your weird consensual stuff, and I need people.
From a club, not the security guard of the. This is gonna get.
He was into it.
Once we find out how much money we've made, I will bet you money that it will come back and bite us in the ass.
I'm just saying, we can get rid of him if we need to.
But he's got.
He'll enjoy it.
He's gonna tell his friends who may or may not have connection to the kindred, hey, this hot guy walked in, had a heart attack, and then gave me his business card the same exact time that our money went missing.
Absolute coincidence.
yeah,
All right.
coincidence. It's fine. But yeah, I guess I'll wait. We should probably wait to go through the money until we're in the.
Back at her apartment.
Yeah. Or if
probably-
Abigail's in the front seat, I guess I'll give her the bags just as a precaution and be like, "Do you want to check for bugs?"
Okay.
I like this. Abigail, I know you didn't want to do this. Here you go.
Same role, Mr. Storyteller?
Sure. On a side note, though, Raz hasn't actually made new cards yet,
Still says mausoleum.
so that would still lead back to the mausoleum.
Cassandra opens the door. Hey,
So that's the other coterie's problem.
You're welcome.
you want to stay in our bar? You're gonna take all the shit that we send at you.
How many phone calls a day do they have to answer is all I want to know.
Malkavian Primotion keeps showing up. Hey,
How many
Five.
successes, Joe? Five. There's nothing in there.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
It looks like these are clean.
Excellent.
I go to high five Morgan.
High five.
Dang.
So yeah, when we get to our home, I do want to go through and see how much we got.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's spread it on the floor and make money angels.
I don't know if that was that much I got.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna roll a d10, see what comes up. You got 6 bags.
Ooh, you're really strong.
I am really strong, yeah.
Well, some of them are like the ones that you kind of have the package kind of like saddlebags, where it's like you have the package on the one side and package on the other, so you can easily carry it. Each one has about 10K in it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yay!
All right.
So 60,000.
So that's 10,000 for each Baron.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think conditioner would let us split it amongst ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, the cat gets 10K.
Well, so here's the thing, though.
What?
Trash is loaded and didn't help.
Well, I don't think we even have to separate the money. Like, I'm fine with it being a communal.
Like a pool.
Baron needs money.
Do we have anything, storyteller, that looks like a ball pit, kind of, sort of maybe sunken room in that apartment?
No, you can make one.
With our 60 grand.
Wait, we don't have one of those sunken, like, couch
Conversation
areas?
rooms? Yeah.
No, not this one.
So you're
Well,
saying
we
it's not,
should.
it's not a 70s apartment, is what you're saying?
So you're saying we can't, live out our Scrooge McDuck fantasies?
No. Even with 60 grand, you're not gonna have enough to fill up a ball pit.
They're not all
Yeah.
ones?
They're probably hundreds, is my
You
guess.
just got a bunch of
What movie
loonies.
is this?
Yeah, we dump them out, or like throw them in the air and like 5 bills plop down. Oh. I mean, I'm gonna celebrate. That was smooth as fuck, guys.
Yeah, we did a really good job.
I'm gonna go get some blood. Really just put on some party music, and I'm gonna try to have a good time tonight.
Yeah, I got up to level 3 hunger, so I'm gonna.
Oh yeah,
Woo!
I got close there, guys. I mean, it was easy.
It was fine.
And on that note, we should probably cut off this particular vampire episode,
Yay!
Yay!
Successful
did it.
heist.
and we can transition to playing some video games with our 24-hour stream.
Whoop whoop.
So we're
Yay.
gonna readjust some stuff because I gotta move from in here out to the living room. Or wait, you're playing the monster game, right? I can just stay in here.
Yeah, you can.
I can just
what
stay
I'm
in here and shit talk.
Yeah. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen for the game, because since it's like a text adventure game, basically, like you don't have to see it at a good refresh rate.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then will that still be on the screen for the stream?
yeah. So what'll end up happening? Here, one sec. I'm gonna transition to the be right back, but I'm gonna keep us
Talking.
vocal so people can hear.
Yeah.
So we're vocal.
So we're vocal.
That was so fun, everybody. Good
We're-
job,
we're
Steve,
yokels.
being so on the ball for our very random decisions.
Yeah, there's a bunch of random shit that you have to be prepared for as a storyteller.
I just like